wer sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland. Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald geht ihnen das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland. Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald geht ihnen das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei knüpft er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei Griff er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattricks sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei Griff er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattricks sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei Griff er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Hattricks sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland.
Yo, 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 that wasn't long, was it?
Yo!
That wasn't long, was it? We're literally back. We're literally back. Honestly, LB literally left the house, got to his house, and we're seeing it minutes, bro. And I was like, get back here right now. Get back here right now.
It is absolutely
It is done. It's done and dusted. We said before, innit? We were doing our kind of bullshit press conference thing. We were saying that it could be today. It could be today. I didn't expect it to be 3:30 today.
This is it, guys. Man City have signed Erling Haaland. It's official for all those people that were saying, I want to wait until it's on the City website. It is on the Man City website. I've linked it there in case you've not seen it. It's in the pinned comment, guys. This is absolutely massive. Erling Haaland is coming home. And there's one thing left to say, Bray. Sign Haaland! Let's go! Sign Haaland or nah?
Sign Haaland, nah!
It's true. It's happening now.
Sign Haaland is facts.
I can't believe it, bro. It's absolutely insane. This deal has got across the line. And I want to say a massive, massive thank you to Cheeky Burgerstein. Way! Franzano. Way! And Sheikh Mansour.
Way! Don't forget the goat Khaldoon, innit?
Oh yeah, the Caldi.
Oh wait, Omar Barada, innit? Omar Barada, hey!
What a board.
What a board.
What a board they are. Absolutely Donnies. Honestly, guys, this is absolutely mad. It's been going on for so long. I want to say something right now. This is our biggest signing ever. This is a player who is at the top of their game. Every single football club in world football wants Erling Haaland at their team, and he is chosen Manchester City. This is absolutely huge, bro.
Whoa, this is one of the biggest moments of the football club right now. One of the biggest moments of the football club. We've just signed a striker. Do you know what I mean? We've actually signed a striker. It's absolutely insane. It's popping off. My phone just popped off as Sky Sports saying City confirm agreement signing Erling Haaland. Do you know what I mean? It's wild. It is absolutely wild. This is the biggest transfer of this football club, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And bro, Patrick Carroll's there with 1-9. Pain and patience on the hill pays off. We party. And Patrick's by his hill, you know what I mean, the whole time. And you know what I mean? The whole Kane saga. That's why in our announcement video, which you can go to our channel and watch because we don't want to get bunned on this. In our announcement video, we put you through Aguero leaving, the Messi saga, the Kane saga, the Ronaldo saga, because it makes this deal even better. Because we've had to wait so long, do you know what I mean, for this. And it's wild. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter already, and I can see Amar there in the chat says, what a dead announcement. Don't expect it to be anything big because the guy's still got to put on a Dortmund shirt at the weekend. He can't be going wearing no City kit and that.
Yeah. And
getting about, like, not publicly anyway, because he's still got to go play for Dortmund this weekend. Maybe after that, that's when we'll see a bit more of an announcement or when the season's ended. But honestly, it's wild. It's scenes. Sharon. Welcome to Tier 3. Yes, you did say you were going to join Tier 3, innit? For the Liverpool game later, which is absolutely madness.
John Grogan says fans down the Etihad. Oh, bro, I'm so tempted just to go down the Etihad later on. Seriously.
My God, should we go to the Etihad?
Just with some tins or something like that.
Oh my God, let's get a crate. Let's get a crate and go to the Etihad. What a shout. It'd be scenes. Honestly, I think we need a night out.
I think we need a
night out.
Honestly, guys, this is absolutely mental. This deal is finally done. Guys, if you've not done so already, make sure you smash a like. This is a massive stream. Please drop a thumbs up on the stream if you've not done so already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Want to get all your opinions on this. This is absolutely massive. Matty the Citizen there in the chat, Extra Club member, says after Madrid, this is exactly what was needed. It's been coming along for so long. Yesterday, the big news dropped. The deal was done. Everyone came out and said it was done. Juve Rosler said it was done. Fabrizio said it was done. David Ornstein said it was done. Everyone said it is done. We are just waiting for that official announcement. We was doing the press conference before, which was a bit of a joke, to be honest, because it was nothing about Wolves. It was all about Haaland, and you can understand why. And then we were hearing that it's going to be done within a few hours. So I was like, okay, I'll go home, have a little bit of a rest, come back later nice and fresh. But within minutes, this deal has been announced. And for the people that are in the chat that are like, what the hell's going on? It's not actually official. It is official.
It's official. It's on the City website.
It's on the official, and I put it in the pinned comment there.
The pinned comment is there. The official statement from Manchester City, from City's website. It's on City's Twitter, Sky Sports. It's popping off. It is full official. Because it is. It's done. City sign Haaland, isn't it? It's sign Haaland.
Let me read out the statement, guys. This has been put out on this Manchester City website at 3:30 today. This is official statement from Manchester City. Manchester City can confirm that we have reached an agreement in principle with Borussia Dortmund for the transfer of striker Erling Haaland to the club on 1st July 2022. So there you go. He's going to join the football club on the 1st of July. Obviously, because the transfer window isn't open yet, he can't officially become a Manchester City player. But everything has now been signed and agreed, and it's just a matter of waiting until the 1st of July. But basically, his last game and his last day at Borussia Dortmund will be this Saturday, which we'll be watching on the Tier 3, and that's it. He'll be then a City player. So he could well be at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, will he be at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday? It's very, very possible that he's going to be at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday, guys. This is a legit thing. I honestly, I cannot believe it, right? Let me say something. This right now, this signing is mad, bro. It's the biggest signing in our club's history.
Facts.
Certainly since I've been alive and following the football club, which has been 2 years. I love that, innit? I love that. I love winding them up. It's our biggest transfer in this club's history, right? This is one of the biggest players right now in world football. Every single football club in the world wants this guy at their club, and he has chosen Manchester City. Unreal scenes. He's got that connection with the fans already. I'm already buzzing for the guy. I already love him. And he's not even pulled the top on. Do you know what I mean? He's not pulled the shirt on, and I already love the guy. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's absolutely insane. Honestly, I can't even fathom. Do you know what I mean? £51 million. Do you know what I mean? Cry more, everyone today doing bits. Do you know what I mean? Crying about how much the deal's going to be, mate. £51 million. United paid more for Fred. So don't even chat to me about, oh, this is the most expensive deal. They're ruining football. Do you know what I mean? Mate, don't look too far away from yourselves, innit? We're spending more cash than we're spending on one of the best strikers in the world. Just appreciate that we've just got an absolute worldie of a deal. Yeah, and you know what? Someone just put it in the chat there. Let me see if I can just quickly find it because I want to read it out. I can't find it, man. But someone just put it in the chat there. To think, bro, that we was about to pay more than double the amount to get Harry Kane. Now, don't get me wrong, Harry Kane's a phenomenal player. It was pretty much triple. But this has the emotional connection with it because he's a City fan. His dad played for City. We wouldn't have had that with Kane. Kane would have come in and smashed it, no doubt. He would have made our team better. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, though, for less than half the price, we're getting just a good a player who's younger and has longer prospects, who's got a bigger sell-on if he does end up leaving, which may or may not happen. And he's got that instant connection with the fans and the football club. This is a 10 out of 10 transfer. This is the best transfer that this club has ever done. This is the best player that's ever played for Man City. He's not even played a game yet, bro. I'm going deep in. I'm deeping it hard. This is giving the captain's armband right now. You know what? Get him a statue right now outside the family stand, bro. I want a statue of Erling
Already,
Haaland.
announced tomorrow, innit? Fucking straight away.
I want a statue. I want keys to the city. You know what I mean? I want everything.
Bro, this stinks of when Rio did the put a contract down. Anything he wants, I stinks of that.
Full send the situation. Erling Haaland, Manchester City legend. This is absolutely huge. On a real, guys. This is blowing my mind. We've actually managed to get this deal across the line with Real Madrid. And by the way, I ain't gonna throw shade at Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid. Like, I understand why players want to go to Real Madrid, the most prestigious football club in Europe, no doubt about it. Pay top dollar, sick city, mint weather, mint beers. Yeah. So I understand why players always want to go Real Madrid. This guy has chosen Manchester City. It's like a dream. I keep pinching myself and thinking I'm going to wake up and we're going to sign Wilfried Boney on a 6-month loan deal or something like that. But it's not. This is real. Man
Real
City
situation.
have signed Haaland.
We've signed Haaland. It's absolutely sick. Go Keen in the chat is putting Ollie money. He's spamming Ollie money. What does Ollie Club even? Ollie Club. What does Ollie mean? I'm not showing it. His picture's Pogba though, isn't it? So cry more. Joe Teal with a 179. We've not bottled a signing for once. City till I die. Facts. We've not bottled it. And you know what I mean? We had some, like you just said then, some mad competition into getting this guy's signature. Do you know what I mean? Apparently, they couldn't sign for City until he refuses. Because obviously Madrid had the agreement in principle for years, hadn't they? Do you know what I mean? Absolute chat shit. We didn't bottle it. We've smashed it. And it was only cost us £51 million, which is insane. Yeah. GRX for $1.99. Cannot wait to ruin football. Let's go, innit? Do you know what I mean? Inject all this oil straight into my veins because we're ruining football again.
It's time to turn up the heat. It's time to turn up the heat, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. For the last 3 seasons, right? People can say, oh, Pep's got the best squad in this, blah, blah, blah. 3 years ago, we had no centre-back at the football club. We were playing with Fernandinho. For the last 2 years, we've had no striker. We've not had a proper left-back at our football club for the last 5 years. We've been playing with Cancelo, who's actually a right-back. You know, and we played with Delph at left-back. People can say all this stuff about, you know, Pep Guardiola, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, you've manifested the situation into reality because the last 5 years, Pep's not had the perfect squad. He's not had this depth of talent that everyone goes on about. He's had to make changes. He's had to play Zinchenko, an attacking midfielder at left back. He's converted him into this brilliant left back. He played Fabian Delph there. He's moved Cancelo from a right back to a left back. He had no centre back. He was playing Otamendi and Fernandinho there. You know what I mean? Otamendi, you know, he was dipping deep. You know what I mean? And Fernandinho, CDM, not even a centre back. Then we've had no striker for the last 2 years. And you've all been like, you know, all these salty guys, you know, in the chat have all been like, oh, Pep Guardiola, what a fraud. He's just a checkbook manager. You know what? You know what I mean? Like, we've been, I'm not going to say, you know, we've been living off the scraps, because clearly we've not, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to fake the situation, but what's happened now is we're giving Pep Guardiola every single tool in the box. And I for one, hope that we completely ruin football because you've all been saying it for the last 10 years, so he might as well make it a reality. Quadruple season next season? Oh, nah.
The thing is, right, they'll say it regardless. They say it regardless, with a striker, without a striker. They say we're ruining football anyway. So the thing is, I can't wait to see Pep with an actual striker in this team. I cannot. Do you know what I mean? He's deserved this. He deserves to have a striker in this team with the amount of chances that we create. It's absolutely wild. Legan Cow with a 449 just got the one football notification. Has something happened, lads? Just a small matter of Erling Haaland signing for Manchester City. That's all it is.
It's official, mate. It's official. Bombazzo situation. Again, guys, for the people that have just joined the stream, Erling Haaland has officially signed for Manchester City. It's just waiting for the transfer window to open now. Manchester City released this statement at 3:30. Manchester City can confirm that we have reached an agreement in principle with Borussia Dortmund for the transfer of striker Erling Haaland to the club on the 1st of July. And again, we've spoken to a lawyer before we came online, and he basically said, yeah, basically because he can't officially sign for the club until the 1st of July. So that's why that statement's been put out there. But the deal is done.
The deal is done. The deal is done. But don't forget, he can't sign today because he's playing for Dortmund this weekend.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? Zetnis with a 2. Haaland plus Alvarez equals 71 million. Maguire equals 80 million. I mean, how much did Alvarez cost?
20 mil.
Was it 20 mil? Yeah, that's mad as well.
Mil?
I mean,
yeah,
that could be mad.
chips, man. Like,
so yeah, it is wild, isn't it? For 80 million, we've got 2 strikers in the football club.
I don't know what City have got over these teams, man. But you know where we signed Alvarez from?
River Plate,
and we've signed these from Dortmund. Yeah. I don't know what Caldoon and the boys have got on these directors at these clubs, but there's no chance that this is this is legit. That we're signing Erling Haaland for 50 mil.
Nah, it's legit, innit?
And we're signing Alvarez, the South American Player of the Year, for 25 million. These are incredibly discounted prices. Erling Haaland's 175 to 200 million pound player all day long. If you think of it like that, we're essentially that's 25% of his true value. Mm-hmm. We're getting him at a 75% discount. Alvarez, look, I don't know much about Alvarez, but everyone's telling me who watches him on a reg, he's a sick player, probably worth about 50 to 60 million. We're paying 20 million. You know what I mean? 1/3 of his true value. City, this summer, this is the best transfer window that we're going to ever have. And you know what as well?
It's not even started. It's not even started. The window's not even open yet.
We're going to go ham.
Bro, Frankie de Jong season.
Frankie de Jong, another defender. And we could end up the season, at the end of the season, bro, in net spend negative. If we sell somebody, we've already sold Torres. You know what I mean, for 50 mil.
That's Haaland done.
That's Haaland money.
That's Haaland, no.
You know, there's rumours that Jesus or Sterling or whatever, one of these guys are going to leave for 50, 60 million. Well, that covers Alvarez and maybe a fullback. So it's only a midfielder that you're going to be... And we might even sell another player at this point. We don't know. City could sign 4 players. We've already signed 2 and end the summer with a net spend of like profit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad, bro. Jay Siegs, Haaland to City, lads. What a day. 21 months. Yes, Jay Siegs. You're so close. Yeah, it's John Siegs, isn't it? The Siegs put me off, innit, with a double E. Yes. Speaking of lawyers, isn't it? We're speaking to a lawyer. But yeah, Jay Siegs, bro, he's so close to the GOAT. He's so close. The GOAT emoji, which is mad. Mahadev with a Canadian too. Yes. Choo-choo, trains reach Manchester Piccadilly. Mate, it's checked in. It's ready. It's here. We've landed. Do you know what I mean? The train has stopped. We've reached our destination. We've been on this hype train for a long time now, but we've reached the destination. We had many failed trains, but this one actually got there.
This is a 2-2 madness, guys. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it.
Sean, with the 21 months, imagine the assist KDB will have next season. Facts. Honestly, with Haaland in the team, I reckon KDB can break the record. I 100% think he can break the record. Like, you know what I mean? The guy was doing bits. He equaled Thierry Henry's record, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So with Haaland in the team, the chances that we create,
oh my God,
100%, I reckon he can beat that record.
It's going to pop off. Abu Bakar Khan says, hit the like button. Guys, please drop a like on the stream, man. This is an absolutely massive day for this football club. One of the biggest, because this could propel us into a team that not only dominates England, but dominates the continent. Insert sick, like...
Inception noise,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Boom. That's what you need, the Inception noise. We need Hans Zimmer on it straight away.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer.
Come on,
Hans Zimmer, rock this. Jeremy Cuba to 5, the player will be transformational. He will win the Ballon d'Or one day. Valhalla! He will, bro. He will win the Ballon d'Or one day. What a statement that is. And to be fair, I mean, the guy's giving himself the best opportunity by coming to Manchester City because we fight for everything, and the fact that he's absolutely going to score a shed load of goals.
Yeah.
So...
And we got, you know what, as well? We got Alvarez. I'm getting gassed about Alvarez now.
Nah, bro, shelve it.
It's on madness.
You need to shelve Alvarez until he like officially signs.
Do you remember the games, guys? And you know it, bro. When we watch the games like this season and last season, where we just battering teams and we just can't score a goal. That don't happen anymore, man.
Nah, because if you've got Haaland on the pitch.
It's not going to happen anymore.
You've got Haaland on the pitch and for some reason you've not scored a goal yet. Do you know what I mean? You can get Alvarez on. We can go 2 up top. We can change the system.
When we go across Chester City, there's actually going to be like a valid reason to do it rather than just like...
Bro.
What?
Laporte tweeted, right?
No.
Check this tweet.
And the player's getting gassed now as
yeah,
well.
bro.
Oh,
Listen to this tweet.
What's he saying?
Happy not to be running after this guy for the next couple of years. Welcome, Erling.
Oh, let's go.
Laporte's doing a madness.
Let go, Harry.
He's absolutely buzzing. Like, he doesn't have to chase after Haaland running in behind him anymore. Do you know what I mean? Love to see it. Wapo straight onto it.
Oh, that's sick.
What a goal. What?
Keep your eye out on that, bro, because I reckon some of the other players might be saying some stuff in it as well.
I know. We're relying on the chat in it to send.
Oh, yeah,
it.
chat, man. Make sure you help us out. If you see any sick tweets or like players saying anything or anything you want us to see, let us know, innit?
Someone clip us doing that and send it to Laporte. He always interacts with when we send him clips of us doing
I
that
think he
dance.
gets jealous that we're so sick at it.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
It's absolutely wild. Ron Wolf says, that means Laporte is staying on nah. Whoa.
Oh, facts. I think, yeah, to be fair, he wouldn't put that if he was leaving.
That's so brave.
Wouldn't put that if he was leaving. Amar Arif with a 2. People will only see Pep's genius once he leaves.
True factuals.
True facts. True facts.
Information.
When he's not here, right, and he's got off, do you know what I mean, and he's left City and that's when you'll see all the rival fans saying, oh, Pep was one of the best, do you know what I mean? Never when he's here, because they don't want that. No. They don't want that. Mahadev again with a 2. Oh, hun, we are going to ruin football this time for real. This time, it's for real, isn't it? Like, it's mad. Factual information. It's mad.
Oh, it's insane, man. Like, it's just popping off.
Honestly, it's going wild. Jay with a 5. We live in rival clubs heads rent free. True that. Absolutely true that. By the way, for people in the chat saying Laporte tweet, we've just read it out then.
Yeah.
Mike, welcome to it's a renewal of the Extra Club. Yes, mate. I appreciate you renewing that. Legan Cow with a 449. Defo heard Pep say Dortmund in his press conference and just went, for fuck's sake, we've got to put it out today. That's what I said before, innit?
Yeah,
It almost seems like because Pep made it so obvious.
Yeah.
Pep made it so obvious that it just had to be a thing. It just had to, they just thought, we're going to have to do it today now because the Twitter's already popping off.
Yeah, nah, Pep didn't help them out, really. I mean, he was in a difficult position, to be fair. Like, what was he even meant to say? But honestly, him today, he confirmed that he was basically done. And you're absolutely right, bro. You know, the clubs at that point probably just said, you know what, we've got to get this out now. And they have, obviously. City have confirmed it now. So this deal is happening. He's going to completely transform this team. He's going to give us an added dimension. We're going to get to see a team, I think, playing a different style of play. It'll still fundamentally be based on passing, possession, football, but I think the speed of attacks is going to quicken up massively. I think counter attacks are going to return to this football team, which is, you know, that's going to be nice to see. And it's just going to be exciting, man, to see a bit of a difference. Like I say, the last 2 years, we've played without a striker. And I've got to add, we played very, very well. But there has been times when you're just like, oh, for God's sake, like, we just need a striker in this team. And I think that, like, it's down to, obviously, the player's ability. But in my opinion, it's been mainly down to Pep Guardiola's insane managerial tactics and abilities that have got this team over the last 2 years to where it is. You know what I mean? We won the league last season, got ourselves to a Champions League final. And this season, we're on the brink of winning another Premier League. But we've got to give Pep Guardiola the tools to be able to win trophies. And at the moment, obviously, he's not had a striker. It's one of the main positions in a team, bro. And now he's got 2 of the best young talents in the world, bro. Starting with this guy, Erling Haaland, who's just absolutely sick.
Yeah, honestly, well, do you know what I mean? Obviously, all eyes on Haaland right now because this is massive. This is absolutely massive. It's absolutely massive. I can't even think about the fact that we've got Alvarez. That's like a different. That's a different hype. That's a different hype because of how good this deal is. £51 million is absolutely incredible. Corbin 101 with a 2 Aussie dollars. Thoughts on the new UEFA rules?
Yeah, I think he's on about the Champions League. It sounds like
they've scrapped the coefficient, which I like. Do you know what I mean? Teams shouldn't get into the Champions League based on their history. Do you know what I mean? How's that fair to the teams that are, do you know what I mean, performing now?
Yeah, nah.
I mean, like, teams shouldn't miss out on places because were they going to scrap the cup places or something like that? There's some weird thing to it.
Well, good move, Colin.
I think it's a good move. They said as well it's too much like the Super League, so they're gonna dust it. Pep Guardiola with a 179. Harry Kane got 19 assists last season. That's mad. That is mad. To be fair, it doesn't surprise me. Didn't he get the assist award and the Golden Boot last season? It doesn't surprise me because Harry Kane and Son have got that mad link up, and to be fair, he drops quite deep. Drops quite deep, and he plays balls in behind to Son. So you know what I mean. He's a great footballer, Harry Kane. He would have fit this team perfectly. But I'm not going to lie and say I'm glad we waited it out, innit? Like, 'cause
This is a different situation. You've
Bro,
got the added emotional attachment.
everything
with
is
this.
for this. Everything is for this, bro. Like, literally,
Well, you didn't
like
have
we
that
just
with
said,
me.
we love this guy before he's even put on a City shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
You've
That's
got
true.
the emotional attachment, kind of like what you have with Foden. You've already got it with Haaland.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna be backing him all the time. Honestly, it's so good.
Bro, listen to these stats, right? In 17-18 season, so you got to bear in mind his age at this point. He's probably like 17, right?
Yeah.
16 goal involvements, that's goals and assists in 26 games, right? Which is pretty decent for a guy who's probably about 17. 18-19, didn't play too much actually that season. I think he was injured. 6 in 10, so still pretty decent, but a bit of a quiet season from that year. The year after, listen to this, bro. This is when he moved, first season at Borussia Dortmund. 54 goal involvements, right, in 40 games. 54 goal involvements in 40 games. Incredible, or nah?
Bro. Dan Trice literally just put the wildest stat in the chat, which is Haaland has 85 goals and 23 assists in 88 games.
Well, last season, jeez, I've got to do maths on this one. 53 goal involvements in 41 games. 53 in 41. And this season, he's had a few injuries, but still, was 28 at 8, 36. 36 goal involvements in 29 games. The guy's a freak, man. The guy just bags for fun. Like, it's unreal. This guy is, oh my days. It's scary. Scary to think what this guy could do in this team with the creative players and the manager that we've got. It's actually scary. It really, really is. Cody's coming with a 2 and says, curling balling for Erling Haaland. That's basically what it's going to be, innit? You know, Kevin De Bruyne, just put the ball in the box for him, please.
Put the ball in the box. Got it.
Ayan with a 4. Thanks a lot for the donation, Ayan. Mike Thomas, yes. Welcome to the Extra Club. Thanks a lot for joining and showing your support there, Mike. Appreciate that. Spear Dusk with the 2 says, "See sign Haaland on now." It's confirmed. We don't have to put now at the end anymore.
Yeah. Drop the now, innit?
Drop the now.
Drop the now. It's C sign Haaland.
C sign Haaland.
C sign Haaland.
Yeah. It's a completed situation. And M Dopa with the 5 says Mika Richards is somewhere now going crazy, probably at the local pub getting lit. Yeah, I mean, every City fan right now. And you know what? We mentioned this yesterday, and this is why Erling Haaland will succeed at Manchester City. Harry Kane comes in, right? And some City fans didn't want Harry Kane. Not a lot, but there were some City fans. I think the majority of people still wanted him. But there was still that element of people that didn't want him. I genuinely believe that 99.999% of all Manchester City fans are buzzing that we signed Erling Haaland. I think you'll struggle to find anyone that's not, because the young Donnies, yeah, the kids, they'll be buzzing because this guy is like the best up-and-coming striker coming, so they'll be hyped for it. You know what I mean? The people like me and you are sort of in the mid-tier, we're just buzzing because he's a 6th striker and we got him at a good price. And then you got the older City fans who are following City for decades. They're buzzing because we're not overpaying. We get him on a good price. He's got that City connection. He supports City, and his dad played for City. So like, all City fans should be pulling behind this deal now, getting behind him, which means that I just think he's going to have the perfect environment to thrive, and that means he's going to bag goal after goal after goal.
See, I think he'll hit the ground running at City. I think there is always the risk of like a potential embedding period, but I think after pre-season and that, the chances that we create, I just think it's going to be seamless for him. Corbin 101 put in the chat, no one read my super chat that I paid for. Scenes. We did read your super chat, mate. The thoughts on your new UEFA rules. We read it out, mate.
We did read it out.
We said like that we're buzzing. Like it's better. You know what I mean? The fact that they dropped the coefficient thing. Where are we up to these, bro?
I had Dave here says he's got the best minute per goal ratio of 87 minutes for every goal with Borussia Dortmund players. Think about City players around him. Well, you know what as well, Mahadev? Look at some of our players who are not like the most clinical players. Look at players like Gabriel Jesus. Look at his goal per minute ratio. It's incredible. And he's not even a clinical player, you wouldn't say. So like, this is what we're saying. And this goes back to the stat that I read out yesterday that City Rabin put out on Twitter. Where City this season have scored 83 goals or something, yeah? and have a shot conversion rate of 14%. So 14% of our shots on target go in the net. If you increase that by 2%, 2%, and you've seen how wasteful we've been in games in front of goal, that goes up to 111 goals.
Which
just
is
by
wild.
increasing it by 2%.
Which is wild.
Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to work out what's going to happen if you actually increase that number by 3, 4, 5%. You don't have to go crazy. Just increase our accuracy and our conversion stats by a couple of percent. And we're scoring, an unbelievable amount of goals. It's going to be wild next season, honestly, man. Like, it's going to be insane. I can't wait for it. I keep saying this, and I know this season we've still got 3 games left, and it's going to be a great end to the season, hopefully, and everyone's going to be buzzing. But I'm already thinking about next season. And
Yeah, because you can't not think about next season, because that's when we have Haaland. Do you know what I mean? That's when we're going to have him, innit?
Yeah.
So it's hard not to think about next year. Obviously, we still got these games to go, and I'm buzzing, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm absolutely buzzing for the next 3 games because it's a tight end to the season. It's going to be disgusting. You know what I mean? Liverpool right behind us in that. But the fact that next season we have Erling Haaland on the side, it's mad. We could legit win the Premier League this year with that striker. Go into next year with one of the best strikers in world football.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Well, it sounds like cheating, doesn't it? You know what I mean? We're basically playing FIFA Cream all day.
We're getting good deals, bro. We're not even like... No, people can say whatever they want to say, and I'll give you an example. Great, Ian. I appreciate the donation. He says, Oil Club, you can't buy history. Haaland will flop. You have no history. Most of your fans are plastic. Haaland plays in a Farmers League. You will never win the Champions League. Okay, I get, basically, you're very, very butthurt right now, and I get why, right? But at the end of the day... We don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we're here to win trophies, and that's what we're doing consistently every year. And you can throw that heat, you can throw the shade there and be like, oh, you ain't got no history in our club and that. You think any City fans care, bro? Nah, when we win the Prem at the end of the season, which we're hoping we're going to do, we're going to be buzzing. I'm going to be in the boozer, getting steaming, and the last thing I'm going to be thinking about is people like you who chat American.
Bro, last thing we're going to think about is the fact that he's basically just bought a few pints in a pub for us in that night. I'm not going to be thinking, oh no, but great Ian said we have no history in it. I'm crying my eyes out. Nah, mate, that ain't the thing.
What needs to happen, yeah, and I said this before, teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, right, who are realistically the only 2 that can challenge us next season, you know, they need to look at this and say, right, how do we improve next season? All I'm seeing from these clubs and these fans is an L mentality. Liverpool are one of the best sides I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm seeing Liverpool fans saying there's no point in turning up. Well, if there's no point in turning up, Salah, you might as well leave, man. Mane, leave. Because some of your fans have given up. You're 3 points behind us and we've signed a striker. You know what I mean? This isn't not the end of the world. Challenge your club, challenge your manager and your players to get better. Improve the team that you've got. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of L mentality. I didn't expect it from some of the Liverpool fans. I'm not saying it's all Liverpool fans, but some of them that I've seen on Twitter, some of them are wanting to throw the towel in. This is the best Liverpool team you've ever had, and you wanted to throw the towel in.
Yeah, they're already done with it, innit?
What's
Do you know what I mean?
going on?
Like,
What's a bit of competitiveness and a bit of a challenge? You know what I'm saying?
It's mad. It's absolutely mad, and it's mad how they just cry in it. All these fans crying in that. It's wild, innit? Do you know what I mean? And basically, inject it. Do you know what I mean? You want to cry because we've signed Erling Haaland and that. Do you know what I mean? Ain't my fault that your club didn't sign Erling Haaland for £51 million. Yeah. That ain't my problem, innit? That sounds like a you problem, that. If you want to compete, if you're crying about competing that, don't, you know what I mean? Don't look past yourself, innit? Sort your own team out. Then come at us, do you know what I mean? You don't have to cry and say, oh, you're ruining the league. Stop crying, innit? Get off your feet and then do something, do you know what I mean? Cry about your own club.
Yeah, nah, we're
get your own club to invest in shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're in a good situation right now.
We're smashing it, bro. We're smashing it, bro.
Our team's on a madness. Best manager in the world.
Net spend, bro, for all the net spend on is probably nothing right now. But it is because we sold Ferran Torres for like 46 mil. So it's like, 5 mil.
Yeah.
Mad.
No, it's guys, we've literally slammed it, and big credit come out to the board. And to be honest, we called this from quite a while ago when all the sort of Kane news just completely fell off the cliff, man. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see. Where Kane goes in, and obviously a great player. We could have had him this season, couldn't get that over the line, but this by far is such a better deal in every single metric. I can't think of other than maybe Prem experience. Okay, he's not got Prem experience, but do I really care? It's probably one that I least care about, you know what I mean? So he's younger, He's cheaper. He's got a better connection with the fans. His family love the club. I mean, you know what I mean?
What's not
just the best deal?
It's just the best deal. It fits perfectly. And we need a striker.
And we needed a striker.
You know what's funny is when we didn't sign Kane, everyone's saying that we flopped it. We flopped the Kane transfer. You seen Sky Sports saying we should have just paid the 150 mil and got Harry Kane. That's legit. They were conversations that were being had by people on Sky Sports. But now that we're signing Erling Haaland, we're winning the league. Whereas you were telling us to pay 100 when we got him for a third of that price.
Yeah.
So how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It's chat shit.
No. This is a great deal, guys, and this is really going to transform our club. I feel
massively.
I feel that we're about to go through
Levels.
We've had so much success over the last few years. I think we're about to go up a gear. I really, really do. I think we're going to go up a gear. I think that we're going to start slamming teams, mate. And I tell you what, Arsenal fans, you best be worried about that little invincible record and the Premier League. You need to buy some gold, innit? Cash for gold, man.
Nah, I told you, innit? We ain't going to get invincibles.
You never know.
Bro,
we're
not. Tottenham.
Yeah. Well,
Tottenham.
This might see us over the line. If you look at Tottenham, we always never take our chances. This is going to be the deal breaker, Bray.
Nah, bro.
Get that gold
Tottenham,
trophy
innit?
for us.
It's Tottenham's the curse, innit?
Get that cash for gold, Premier League.
We can't beat Tottenham, innit? We ain't going to get no gold trophy in that. We can't beat Tottenham. Pep Guardiola with 179. Cry more, rival fans. Yes.
I don't know if you read out James's chat.
James with
the
179.
coverage of this signing is so salty. Because they gutted, bro.
They're gutted that City have got a good deal.
Yeah.
They can't accept that we got a good deal. That's why they're inflating the price so high.
Yeah.
We've actually got a good deal. £50 million is in the same wages as Kevin De Bruyne.
50 million, mate. It's such a sick deal, and you know, it's staring in your face how salty they're all being. You know what I mean? And I don't know why they're being so salty. You know, it beats me why they're being so. I don't get it, to be honest. But this is an incredible deal, and to be honest as well, guys, it's incredible for the Premier League. And I know people will be like, "Oh yeah, it's not." This is one of the best players in the world. You want him play him in the Premier League. You know what I mean? We don't want these players playing in La Liga.
Like, look, bro,
we want to play him in the Premier League, the best league in the world. Get the best players in the world.
Bro, we've got the best managers in the world. It's the best league in the world. Do you know what I mean? The competitiveness is absolutely wild. So you want the best players in the world, so we're playing in the Prem. So I don't understand why people wouldn't want it. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at people like Alan Shearer when he went to the awards thing and he heard about Erling Haaland. They asked him about it and he said he's buzzing for it.
Yeah.
He said he's buzzing for it because, you know what I mean? It's another player to come to the Premier League and do bits.
Yeah. Great Ian again with the £2. All that money and still can't win the Champions League. RLFC. Sorry, I'm sorry you're upset, bro. Matthew Chin with the 5.
I'm sorry you're upset.
Does City fans feel like this is the signing to finally win the Champions League? It could be. I think
could
he's
be.
a United fan, so fair enough, man, for not being a knob in it. But it could be, bro. You know, I don't know. Is it going to send us over the line? I think it's certainly going to help us because Matthew. Yeah, I appreciate your super chat because you've asked an honest question and not been a knob there, yeah? So, if you look at that Real Madrid first leg, Matthew, I don't know if you watched it, we absolutely tore Real Madrid apart and we should have won that game by 2, 3 or 4 goals. And the reason we didn't is because we're not clinical, because we don't have a striker who can put the ball in the back of the net. If you replay that game again, of course, things change and things are different because you've got different personnel in there. But put Erling Haaland in, you could well have seen ourselves score 5, 6, 7, and the game could have been dead, and we would be in the final. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that we're going to win the final, but I just think this gives us that extra edge and that extra dimension to press on and maybe win it. Look, will it happen? I don't know. Que sera, sera, and that, but you know, it's certainly not going to make us worse.
It's not going to make us worse. Touch wood, and it's not like as well. People might be like, oh yeah, but it's not like. Say he doesn't hit the ground running, it takes him like half a season to settle into a season to settle in. We paid £51 million for him.
Yeah, exactly.
We paid £51 million for him. I mean, those people.
Half the price of Lukaku.
Half the price of Lukaku. Do you know what I mean? So if he doesn't hit the ground running, we pay 50 mil for him. And it's worth the risk of £50 million. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I think it's absolutely wild. I think it's funny how a player can go from being one of the best players in world football to injury prone trash overnight.
Yeah.
Just because we're signing him. That just shows you, innit? It shows you that it's fake. It's this. What it is, it's they're telling themselves that to make themselves feel better. They're saying, "Oh, he's a flop. He's shit. he's not going to work in the Prem
Well,
to make himself feel better. But
that's
do you know
the
what I mean?
mentality that I'm coming back
Well,
to,
yeah.
bro. Like, what frustrates me really, guys, is we've had such a sick battle with Liverpool over the last few years, and it's kind of like, honestly, it's kind of gutting for me to see some Liverpool fans on Twitter throwing the towel in. I'm like, bro, these are unreal Premier League races we're having.
Bro, without
You've got
City,
the best team you've ever had in that Liverpool ever, and you're throwing the towel in because what, we've signed a striker. Are you mad? You've got a sick team. Let's clash again. I mean, Haaland doesn't guarantee us success. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Because what's going to happen is, by playing him, we might lose some ball possession, some ball control, because obviously he's going to be further forward.
Yeah.
So we're going to change the way we're going to play. We will have, as a result of having a proper striker, we will have new weaknesses. And it's up to other football clubs to find out what them weaknesses are and try and expose them. So, look, I'm buzzing about this, but, fans of other teams, man, honestly, like, chow your team, innit? Don't just come here and be like, oh, City this, City that. Like, go to your own team and be like, you know what? We need to be on City's level. We spent 50 million. We're not going out spending 200 million. We've not done a PSG Neymar situation. We spent 50 mil. We sold Torres for 50 mil. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild, isn't it? We spent 50 mil. Why are you crying? You know why they're crying? Scared, isn't it? Because they're getting one of the best players in world football, bro.
You know why they're crying? And I sort of understand it in one way. It's because their clubs are so messed up right now. Apart from Liverpool, you know what I mean? I know they don't really like the owner, but apart from Liverpool, everyone else's club's messed up. Obviously, Chelsea have got this sale thing going through. United is just a complete and utter joke. Tottenham don't spend any money. Arsenal probably won't spend any money. So you're in a situation where really all the other clubs are in that sort of bracket who want to be challenging and moaning at City, but really they need to be moaning at their own clubs because of how much of a mess they are. All Liverpool need to do. Liverpool don't need to do anything. Liverpool will be right up there with us next season and could win this league next season. Like I say, Haaland's not going to guarantee us the Premier League next year. No, that's just not going to happen. It's going to be a sick race again. So, look, it's going to be a madness. Premier League, best league in the world, and I, for one, I'm buzzing that one of the best players in the world.
Because you should want the best players to be in the Prem, just like the best managers are in the Prem. Reset with the 4.99. Imagine Haaland will flop because Pep couldn't use Ibra in his system in Barca, and Haaland Ibra are same type of player, but we will see. I mean, you say Haaland Ibra same type of player, but it's not like he doesn't work with these big tall strikers. Like, look at him in Lewandowski. Lewandowski absolutely thrived under Pep Guardiola.
Yeah. Also, Reset, I seen a proper good thread on Twitter yesterday about that situation, and that's not actually true. If apparently what happened was Pep Guardiola went in and said to the whole squad, Lionel Messi is a freak and he's the best player in the world. I am basically making this team all about Lionel Messi and suiting everything about
building
Lionel
it
Messi.
around him.
And Ibrahimovic didn't like that, and that's why Ibrahimovic ended up leaving. That's why Ibrahimovic is pure salty. So I don't think that's the case. And as Jordan pointed out, look what he did to Lewandowski at Bayern Munich. So I don't really have any issues with that, bro. I think he's going to come in and I think he's going to slam from the get-go. He's just too good not to. He's too good not to. And we're going to... I'm not being funny, right? But I could score goals in that team sometimes. Kevin De Bruyne literally puts it on a plate. Half the time, you're tapping the ball in from 3 or 4 yards out. It's not difficult. You know what I mean? So I just think, I think he's going to slam. Could it take him a little bit of time to get into it? Yeah, maybe.
There's always that risk, but it might not.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Ainsley says, check Laporte tweet. Is that the one we've already seen? Or is it
No, we've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen that, Ainsley. Yeah, it's pretty funny. If you guys see any other City players tweeting or that, let us know.
Right, Riyad Mahrez retweeted Laporte's tweet. That's all that's happened.
Riyad Mahrez, Agent Mahrez last summer. He was out partying with Erling Haaland, wasn't he? And must have had a few words to him. And I tell you what, what's going to be interesting? I wonder how Harry Kane's feeling right now.
Good.
Because Man City are on the verge of winning a Premier League, which he could have won. And I think if he would have been at our club this season,
it would have already been
won it. And, what's he do now? What's he do? Because I don't see Liverpool signing Harry Kane. And it's only going to be City or Liverpool that wins the Premier League next season. So he's not going to win the Premier League this season. He's not going to win it next season. Does he just stay there and accept it? He's going to maybe do like a Gerrard or something?
You know what I seen? I seen a rumour of Lukaku leaving Chelsea and Chelsea going for Kane. Which would be heavy, that.
The thing is, though, if he does that, I still don't think... I mean, Chelsea, to be fair, Chelsea would be a lot closer to the Premier League if they did that, but I still think Chelsea would need a few extra additions. I mean, to be fair, they probably would, so... I mean, that's a potential shout, but I think he'll be sat there now looking at players like Ben Davies, you know what I mean, or Højbjerg, thinking, am I doing here? You know what I mean? Like, get me out of this club.
Akash, check City extra tweet. Apparently, Erling will be announced in minutes. Mate, you're a good 51 minutes late on that, mate. It's already announced.
It's already been announced.
It's already announced, mate. 50 minutes ago. 3:30 it was. The official statement is the pink comment.
You just announced it to him. He didn't know that. So
I'll check it now. I've just broke the news to him. He's like, what?
Teboho with a 35. Thanks a lot. There is no message on your super chat, Brace. So thanks a lot for the donation. If you want to put something in the chat and I see it, I'll read it out. But thanks a lot for the support. The individualist. That's an interesting word. With a £2 donation says Edison will be assisting with balls over the top. Yeah, of course. No, we can play long balls.
Yeah, long balls.
But typically they go to players like Foden, Sterling, Jesus. You know what I mean? Whereas now we can just launch them to Haaland and be like, we might go to Tony Pulis style.
Yeah,
what happened?
Sam Allardyce ball.
Well, of course, that BN Sports many years ago famously said Pep Guardiola should get Big Sam in.
Big Sam
as an
in.
assistant.
Yeah.
It might not be a bad idea now, guys. I'll get Big Sam in there. Learn the old route one. Boom, straight over the top. Erling Haaland on the half volley, back of the driller.
Easy money.
Easy money.
By the way, he's always in our chats and that. I don't know why you're putting this. He put it's not officially confirmed. You guys need to stop clickbaiting. I left the desk for this, bro. Just load up Manchester City's website.
I literally put it in this.
It's the pinned comment. Go on Sky Sports. Load up Manchester City's website. Go on Manchester City's Twitter. It's there, mate. I don't understand why people don't understand. It's done. It's done. There's no clickbait. There is no clickbait.
You mustn't have seen the actual announcement.
Haaland is a City player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's technically still a Dortmund player, but next week he'll be a City player because it's done.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if you've read the statement. I advise you to go read the statement. He's joining the club on the 1st of January. He literally says it. He will join the club on the 1st of July, 2022. It's there in black and white, innit? It can't be more. Honestly, some people, man, it's social media, innit? It's a wild west. Matt Hadev coming in with the 2 super chats here. He says, on the first one, more salt than seawaters now. Absolutely. And you should watch Nader Manua's interview for ESPN FC. He talked about moaning by other clubs. Proper talk, that guy. Please watch if you're not. Yeah, I've not seen it.
I've seen it.
Nader Manua's solid shooter.
I've seen it, and it's actually mint. He's like basically the guy who is presenting it. Nadim just full sending him for him. He's like, I've not missed you at all, and he's like roasting him, bro. He's like, I appreciate what you do. He's like, but I proper don't like you, innit? Like he's going in because the guy's like being a bit of a dick and asking the questions pretty much. Do you know what I mean? Because you can tell he's a bit salty about the Haaland deal kind of thing. Nader Manu does bits in it. I can't remember the exact quotes of what he said, but for everyone that's not seen it, if you go to ESPN's YouTube channel, it's on there. It's actually sick.
Yeah, no, it is. You got a stat, bro?
Hit me with a stat.
You've seen it on City Extra, but Erling Haaland is our 8th most expensive player in the current squad. It's just a mid-level player, bro.
I've not seen that. I've not seen that.
He's our 8th most expensive.
No,
player.
9th.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I put my hands up there, guys. Sorry, he's even worse than I thought. He's our 9th most expensive player. 9th. You know what I mean? He just
9th most expensive player.
You know what I mean? Kyle Walker, I think we paid 52 million for Walker.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, it is what it is. He's just a mid-tier level player. You don't need to get upset about it. He'll probably score 20 goals a season. You know what I mean? It's just a standard guy. Just a standard guy from Germany, you know what I mean?
Well, he's come from Germany.
Come from Germany.
Yeah, 51 mil. What a steal.
Apparently City are paying it in installments, which is funny.
See, I keep seeing that, but I've not seen anything that says it.
I've seen a lot of people saying
I keep seeing a lot of people saying it, but
you know what I mean? If anyone can send us a legit source.
I don't think there's been any. I think Freddie would have tweeted it rapid, wouldn't he?
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying it though, man. So
people have been saying. I think to be fair though, it's been up in the air, hasn't it? So we don't know. But yeah. Matthew Chin, yes. Oh, before that, Flaws has upgraded his membership to tier 3. Yes, Flaws. You can watch our tier 3 live stream tonight, watching Liverpool play Aston Villa. Hopefully, Aston Villa could do us a favour. Not holding out any kind of hope really. But do you know what I mean? There's a slight bit there. Do you know what I mean? Gerrard needs to prove himself to the club that he wants to manage. But hopefully, Aston Villa aren't too far on the beaches and do you know what I mean? They can put a performance because there's massive pressure on Liverpool for that game. So we're going to watch that, obviously. And then we've got the tier 3 on Saturday as well, which is Erling Haaland's last game as a Dortmund player where he gets to say bye to the fans.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely. I'm still in a little bit of shock, to be honest with you guys, because this deal, yeah, it's unlike City. Unlike City, of course, the transfer fee is completely like City. We like to buy players between that sort of 30 and 60 million pound bracket. It's a nice figure, and I think it sort of tries to get people off your back, because obviously Grealish is the only player that we've proper spent big cash on, and he gets hounded at every single opportunity because of the amount of money that we spent. So this is like a City signing in terms of the finances, but in terms of the actual player, nah, we've never done anything like this before. We've never done anything like this before. This is a player that every single player in Europe wanted. You go back through the players, the mint players that we've had, and it's not the same. You know what I mean? If you look at players like Aguero, Kevin, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Vinny Kompany, Joe Hart, Edison, we pretty much had these easy, you know what I mean? We didn't have no competition for these players, and if we did, very little. This player, we've had to fight off Real Madrid, mate. The great Real Madrid, the most prestigious football club in Europe. We've fought them off. They're a little bit upset about it, understandably, because they can't understand it. But you know what it is, yeah? People do support City, bro. I know it's pretty mad to believe, but people do support City. It's not just me and you and a couple of people.
Are you sure?
We do have fans.
Are you sure?
Know what I mean? You got no fans. But Erling Haaland's a fan of this club, and that's why he's joined. It's beautiful, eh? Oh,
it's beautiful, eh?
That one in there, hasn't he?
He's been practicing that all day.
I have. I've been practicing all day. Beautiful, eh?
Matthew Chima did too. Haaland, a great prospect, just needs time under Pep. I think he does need time under Pep. I think.
Might do. You have to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be a weird one. Obviously, going from two different styles of play, but surely it's as simple as just you.
Bro, Bombazzo. Erling Haaland confirmed. He's gonna be number 9.
How do you know?
Apparently, it's on the City website. I don't know if it's legit. It might be fake, but it's a possible Bombazzo.
Man City shirt.
Man City shop. Apparently, I don't know if it's bait. I don't know what the situation is.
that could be easily bait, bro. Because you could do custom things. Why would it be on the shop?
I don't know, innit?
Extra
Is it
large.
bait or no?
Customize.
Is this bait?
You can literally type whatever you want in. Yeah, bro.
Oh, so you can just type it in. Oh, I thought it was a big Bombazzo situation.
Bro, if I put here Haaland. Yeah, bro, I can type in Haaland 9 like that. That's what they've done. Nah, it's bait.
He's baited.
It's bait.
Baited, man.
It's hard bait.
It's been a bait guy, innit? You know what I mean? So it's just a dead situation. But that will be the topic of the conversation for the next one, Bray.
Yeah, it is. What number does he take? Because obviously that's not been confirmed yet. Which is mad. But yeah, that you probably threw me off then, because I thought it was legit. Then I was like, no way. Pep Guardiola 449. Spurs and Chelsea never do business with each other. Spurs fans would hate Kane if he goes to Chelsea. True that. That's facts. I mean, factual information. Chase Dubet would want on 99. Time to get the Haaland away kit. I think everyone is going to want that red and black Haaland away kit because I want it.
Yeah.
They only want on at £1.99.
I'm gonna defo get that away kit,
bro. 100%. You know what we should have in here? Framed Haaland away kit signed, and then try and get a framed Alfie Haaland kit signed. Do you know what I mean? We try and get both. Did you see Sky Cafe saying it's going to cost us 250 mil? I did see that, and it was wild. Fake news. 51 million pound, didn't it?
51 mils.
What did you say it was in total? 80 mil, 85
80 million euros in total, the deal.
Mad.
Awesome.
That's with wages and agent fees. Omar with $1.99. Do you think he comes in and becomes our pen taker? Good shout, because he does take penalties.
Him or Mahrez, I mean, they're busy mates anyway, so they'll probably just be like, flip a coin, rock, paper, scissors. Flip a coin, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Either of them can decide. It's a decent situation. I just want to say, by the way, massive thanks to Second City Saint.
Oh, shit!
$100 dono. It's so much. It's come out in red. And funny enough,
he's quite in red.
Liverpool fans completely rattled. Second City Saint, what an absolute goat. Thank you so much for that.
What a goat.
That is mad.
What a goat.
I think it's not just Liverpool fans. I think it's fans of a lot of football clubs are absolutely rattled. I think it's the ones at the top of the league that are rattled. I think most other fans are probably excited to see what he does in the league, but... Can we
get a massive... Oh, the 100 emoji. Yeah, can we spam that 100 emoji in the chat? Because you know what I mean? That is big. Big up Second City Saint. Also,
thanks a lot, bro.
Also, above Lewis's head, it cycles through like the newest member, like the most recent super chatter, but it also cycles through whose super chatter does the most money. And if you see there right now, your name is right there above LB's face.
Yes.
So I guess it's gonna be there for quite a while. I could probably guarantee that, because that is honestly a manner, so we appreciate it massively.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Second City Saint. But yeah, I mean, a lot of fans are rattled. I think I don't really get why Liverpool fans are rattled though.
I don't know, innit?
I don't get it.
Bro,
like,
they're sick. They can clash.
they're sick. I don't get it. Like, it's just an L mentality. I don't get it. Like, they're just like, oh, no, we're never going to win the league again. What are you on about, mate? You got the sickest team, as you keep on telling us. You got the best manager, the best goalkeeper, the best centre-back, the best CDM, the best attacking midfielder, and the best winger in the world.
So what's the problem, innit?
So what's your issue? Clash. Let's clash. I love clashing. You know what I mean? I love playing Liverpool because it's such a buzz. And now I go, nah, we're not going to win the game now. Man City have ruined the league and they're going to win everything. Nah,
I feel like that's going to be the excuse every time. If we beat Liverpool now, oh, it's only because you got Erling Haaland and you spend all your oil money. Spent £51 million, mate, chill.
Nah, it's just frustrating, man. But,
bro, they spent 40 million on Jota. So you can't cry at us for spending 50 million on Haaland.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you know, but I just thought something. People are going to start doing them comparisons, you know.
Yeah, I know.
People are starting to doing them comparisons like, oh, we spent 50 million on Haaland and you spent X amount of money on that player, and then they're going to go, oh, yeah, that's a massive
yeah, that's going to happen. 100%. 100%.
You know what I mean? Guys, go on, you got to give me some in the chat, man. Give me the worst one, you know what I mean? And I don't want to see the obvious ones. I don't want to see no Harry Maguire 80 million. Give me one that's like, oh, yeah, that's bad, you know what I mean? But not a proper obvious one.
70 million on Pepe there.
Yeah, look, Hamza Khan here with a $2 super chat says, apparently the fee is getting paid in installments. Hamza, do you know who said that, bro? Because I've seen a lot of people say that.
And I keep checking and I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, Hamza, where are you getting that information from, bro? Because I've tried to find it and I can't find it. So if you can let me know, that'd be sick. A lot of people saying Kepa, 80 million.
Ooh, yeah, that was harsh. Oh, Coutinho to Barca.
Oh,
that was paying that. And you know what the worst thing about the Coutinho to Barca deal was? They loaned him to Bayern, allowed him to play against them, and he scored the winner, didn't he? He scored against them.
Oh, yeah, that stinks.
When they knocked him out of the champs.
There's a couple of good ones, to be fair, flying in the chat. Lukaku.
Fred is a big
for
one.
100.
Pogba for 100, yeah.
Got him for half the price.
I see 999 there, Jadon Sancho for 70. I think Jadon Sancho's going to cook, you know. I think he'll do well. So I kind of don't class that yet. 65 mil for Keita. Andy Carroll for 35 million. We've spent 15 more million pounds and we've got Haaland and they got Carroll. Naby Keita seems to be one of the big ones. Griezmann was 100 mil, wasn't he?
Oh, come on, guys. You know, feed me this because it's buzzing.
Hazard to Real Madrid.
How much was that?
That was like 110, 120.
Oh,
or was it? Hazard was a big one, wasn't it?
Sanchez, piano boy. 60
mil,
the
piano, 60 mil, yeah.
60 mil, mate. And he got off after 6 months or whatever it was. And after a week, he said he wanted to go City to his agent. Yeah, that's not a good one.
Usman Dembele.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Barca have had some shockers, you know. We were Coutinho, Dembele, and Griezmann. That's some shockers, that.
Morata, 75 million.
Elvin says Grealish was 100. Nah, I'm in the same bracket as Sancho there. I think both them two players will cook.
Torres to Chelsea. He was a flop at Chelsea, wanting 50 million. Oh,
guess not.
Sigurdsson, 50 million. Oh.
That's paying, that one. Yeah, that's paying.
There's some bad ones in there, man. That's absolutely wild. But yeah, thanks a lot again, Second City Saint, man, with a $100 donation. We really appreciate that. Thanks a lot for the support.
Wyatt Fayette with a $1. I'm in Houston and will hopefully see his debut. See, I'm so jealous of the people out there in America, innit? If we had the cash, we'd vlog it. We'd go there, we'd vlog it. I'd take a laptop in it and we'd do live streams and that. But it's well expensive for people that don't know, innit? Because people are just like, oh yeah, go. Nah, it's well expensive to get from here to America.
Yeah, nah, but you guys who are in that area, you know what I mean?
Yeah, blessed there, innit?
You gotta make sure that you've cancelled all your plans on that day. You do not want to be getting like a family meal. Now imagine that. Oh yeah, I'm going to the City game, and then your partner goes, oh no, you're not. Got a family meal. You're like, no, that's the deadest situation, bro. You're like, no way. I ain't got no family meal sitting there at the table, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want that situation.
You can't be that. And
Speaking
you sat
about
there.
electricity bills and that. When
freaking out, you're like, bruh.
Erling Haaland's making his
Haaland.
debut. And they're like, well, aren't gas and electricity prices quite expensive
I
right now? I don't care. Erling Haaland's making his debut.
All you hear is, boom, Erling Haaland scored. And you're like, no, you're missing it. That was pure fumes. That Johnny Lara, how much do you need? It'd be like over $1,000 each. Like, expensive, innit?
Yeah,
ain't happening.
I'm buzzing to do that.
We've got watch-alongs for it, haven't we? Yeah. We got 1 a.m. watch-alongs for it, which I'm buzzing for.
Nah, let you guys in Houston do that, and we'll do the watch-alongs. Man.
We'll do us, innit?
You do a vlog and let us see it. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And I keep saying this, guys, but does anyone not agree with me? Does anyone think that there's someone else? When I say I think this is our biggest ever transfer, I think it's the biggest transfer because of the profile of the player. I think. It's a mad situation. This is the biggest profile of player that I think we've ever brought into the football club. Does anyone else maybe think that? There's someone else that maybe, maybe some of the older viewers. I don't know how many older viewers we've got in here today. You know what I mean? Did we sign anyone back in the day that was like bigger profile that we managed to get into the football club? Let us know, innit? I'm genuinely interested.
Bro. Oliver Wilson with 100, bro. Oliver Wilson with 100.
There's another one.
Yeah,
What
bro,
the
another
hell,
one. City announcing this today to rattle Liverpool tonight. That was funny because the second City's saying is he said Liverpool fans completely rattled.
That's
honestly,
mad.
100 emojis in the chat for Oliver Wilson. Also, Oliver, you just taken second City's spot in it above LB. That's on all our streams, that innit? So in fact, you know what? Oliver's been doing bits recently. He supported his channel or not because I know because his name's always above your head, bro. Yeah. That's how you know. But honestly, Oliver, mate, I appreciate that.
That's funny how the two tons there come in and they both said the same thing.
Both 2 tons, both about Liverpool, innit? Honestly, mad, and they're both red.
Yeah, I know. It's so wild, that isn't it?
Mad.
Hell? That is absolutely insane.
That is honestly that is insane.
Stumpy here, by the way, Stumpy MCFC.
Stumpy,
which is actually the name of your dog.
My dog is called Stumpy because she's a sausage dog.
Says, yes, it is the biggest transfer and the best over the line. Remember when we were in for Kaká? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we've been in for these players before, but we've never managed to get them in the club. Like Mike says, has to be Aguero. No, the point that I'm trying to make, Mike, maybe I didn't explain it properly, is like with Aguero, everybody else in Europe, if you look at the teams, everyone else in Europe already had strikers, so there wasn't really anyone in for Aguero. So we've gone in for him and we've got him. You know what I mean? Quite easily. I don't think we had much competition to get him in. But with Haaland, there's so much competition. Every single football club in the world wants him right now. Real Madrid wanted him, but he come to our club, and that's what I mean by biggest. I don't mean the best. I just mean like, how have we managed to get this guy into our football club when Real Madrid wanted him? Real Madrid come knocking, you go Real Madrid, but he's chosen City because he's a City fan. His dad played for City. He's got that connection with the fans.
Yeah, on that, I've got some news.
Oh, more news. I don't think I can take any more news. We have to have a news ban after quarter to five.
Embargoed.
We're having that embargo section.
Embargoed
no
section.
more news. I can't take the news. I've got a headache.
Bro, I've got a headache as well, bro. Erling Haaland has told Man City he wanted to join them for emotional and football reasons only. But this is what you were just saying. Emotion, the passion. Also, Erling Haaland made it plain to Man City that he could have got the same wage at any of the other clubs chasing him at Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern. Haaland made it plain that his lifelong connection to Man City was one of the 2 major factors in his decision to join. This guy loves our fucking football club. This guy pretty much turned around and went to City. I can get this exact money elsewhere, but I want you. You know what he did, bro? He made sure that the club know that he wants City. He was like, I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the money.
Bro, he needs to get a City tattoo now. He needs to get a City tattoo.
I need to get a Haaland tattoo.
He needs to do a signing and get a City tattoo, bro.
Well, there's more. Erling Haaland's 2 major factors behind choosing Man City. His lifelong connection to Man City and the chance to work with Pep Guardiola and play alongside talents like KDB and Phil Foden and giving him the best chance of winning domestic/European trophies.
I mean, I'm sorry to say it to the guys that like are gutted because I know you're all salty right now, innit, some of yous. But it's just, you know what I mean? Everything you've been saying is not true. He's come to City because he loves our football club. He's a City fan. He wants to play with Phil Foden, mate. You know what I mean? He's going to be in the Northern Quarter next week, mate, getting on the sesh. He loves it. He loves our city. He loves our football club. And Yeah, it's just cry more, isn't it? You know what I mean, bro?
It's
It's just cry more.
It's just cry. It's just cry more.
It's a mad situation, but you know, this is it. I get it, right? When we got bought 12 years ago, whatever it was, yeah, okay, there was a little bit of that situation where we had to overpay, we had to get players in, and some players, you know, yeah, take your cheap digs. Some players might not have ever heard of us, especially some of the foreign ones, you know, coming from South America or whatever. They might not have heard of City. That's fair. But what's happened is, yeah, time changes. And as you've seen your clubs go like this, yeah, and you're not even in the Champions League anymore, and you're fighting for Europa League / Conference League, Man City, we've risen to the top. And you know why, bro? Because the cream always rises to the top, and Manchester City are the cream of Manchester. Let's go!
I love how you just tied them two together just randomly.
So easy, you know. It's so easy. Sometimes I think it's pretty hard, isn't it? But sometimes when this shit just rolls off your tongue, you know what I mean, your brain's working overdrive, then these things just flow out your mouth, and it's a talent. It's a special talent, bro.
Proof with the 9.99. Talking about karma, Dortmund raiding our young players. Now we get Haaland for this incredible price. The universe. I mean, to be fair, it's absolutely wild. It's absolutely wild. The fact that we've got him for £51 million is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane.
You could be right on the karma situation. I want to flip that, though, just for devil's advocate, and say, actually, has our relationship with Borussia Dortmund over the last 5-6 years, and giving them some players, has that actually benefited us in this deal? Have Borussia Dortmund been like, okay, fair enough, we'll deal with City a little bit more because they've given us some players out their academy and been reasonable about it? So that might not be true, by the way, Proof. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. What you're saying, it might be true. That might be just a full karma situation. But I wonder if Borussia Dortmund have actually, because obviously they've been gutted, Borussia Dortmund, because they're getting roasted. £50 million is an absolute disgrace. They shouldn't be selling him for £50 million. But I just wonder if they were more like, I know they've not really had to deal with City, but more happy to sell him to City because they've got players off us on the cheap before. You know, maybe that
maybe Dortmund and City now have like a really good connection. Do you know what I mean? Like a really good relationship.
And all we have to do is, you know, when we deposit that money into, I can't say we'll be back next year for Jude Bellingham. What's his release clause, plus? Because we'll be back doing the same next year with Jude Bellingham, innit? It's salting up some more fans. But yeah, good point though, bro. Proof. It could be the situation. Beautiful South, yes. Comes in with a 2. So, do you think Liverpool will rest players for Saturday? Obviously, no, I think what you're on about is because they've got that FA Cup game. No, bro, I think that they have to still go for it. They have to believe that City will drop points, because what happens if they rest players tonight, right? Get beat or whatever, and then we get beat tomorrow. They'll be gutted. They'll never forgive themselves. So I think that as a football club, Liverpool will have to go ham tonight. They have to try and get that W. And they've just got to then wait and see what happens when we play Wolves tomorrow. Because Wolves away, mate, it's a difficult game. West Ham away, difficult game.
They're two difficult games, then.
So you've got to believe, if you're a Liverpool fan, I know they're all thrown in the towel, not all of them, but some of them are thrown in the towel. You've got to believe that City will drop points. You have to. Otherwise, what's the point? Might as well not watch the game. You got to have hope as a fan. You know what I mean? You can't just be thrown in the towel. No chance. But we will be watching it on a Tier 3 live stream. So if you want to get involved, a link in the description. Dale with the 2. Can we get a Haaland run? Ha 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 ha. You want us to run like Haaland? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what he's saying. I think Dale wants us to run like Haaland.
I run like Haaland.
Like, yeah, there you go, Dale. That's the best you're gonna get, mate. I mean, we're not in the best shape to run anyway, as it is, let alone act as we're doing it. Ames comes in with the 449, says, great signing for Man City. I just hope he isn't injury prone like this season, because he will light up the Premier League. Yeah, no, it's a very valid comment, Ames, and I know some City fans are a little bit concerned, and other fans are just throwing it out there that maybe he is actually fucking second City Saint, bro. He's just fucked it, bro.
Again?
Bro, he sent in a 2, bro.
What?
He sent in a 2-ton.
Oh my god!
Bro.
Oh my god!
Bro.
Oh my, there isn't even a 200 emoji.
There's not a 200. What can you do? 100 plus 100? Like, what's the situation, innit?
How do we even do this?
Plus 100. I don't know, innit? Something like that. Second City Saint, mate, has just come in with a 200 donation.
Oh my god.
200 donation and put Arsenal paid £72 million for Pepe. The guy's bantering.
He's bantering.
The guy's having jokes.
Bro,
mate.
the guy's dropping tons and bantering.
That's unreal support for the channel.
Yeah, honestly, you don't even understand, innit? You don't even understand. It's unreal support. It's unreal support for us. You know what I mean? Like,
that's unreal.
This is our full-time job, innit? You don't understand that stuff like that actually makes a difference to me and LB.
Yeah, no, that is generally unreal support. Second City.
Build a statue for him.
Yeah,
goats in the goat emoji's a good one. Get a goat emoji in the chat.
Yeah, get some goats in the chat for Second City.
And Second City say, sorry, Oliver, mate, but he's just taking your top spot. Yeah. You know what I mean? Honestly, the support is absolutely wild, isn't it?
You guys hit different, man. Second City saying, "War Legend." Get some goat emojis in the chat. That is an absolute madness. I do want to speak about Ainsley's super chat here, though, who mentioned the injury-prone situation. What I want to do, Ains, I want to try and sort of maybe calm it down a little bit, yeah, and say, look, when City have these players, and we did it with Aguero, we get them into the side, and then when the game's won, we get them subbed off. So they're not going to be... And this is why, when people are coming to me and saying, oh, LB is going to score 55 goals, he's going to score 200 goals... Not 200 goals, I'm fucking thinking of his super chat. When he's going to score 55 goals, it's not going to happen. And the reason it's not going to happen isn't because he's not good enough, because he will not play the amount of games to score them top numbers, because he will be basically... He'll be wrapped up in cotton wool, and he will play the games that he needs to play. He will not play Carabao Cup games until the semi-final. He will not play FA Cup games until the semi-final. The Champions League UCL group stage games, he probably will play a couple of them, maybe the first 2 or 3 to get us hopefully get to 9 points, and then he'll be out of the team. He will not play all them games. Every game that we go 2-0, 3-0 up, he'll be subbed off. And because of that, his injury record should be fine. It should be fine because we will manage him well. Of course, we have Alvarez as well. You know what I mean? We have the false 9 system, which has served us very well over the last 2 years. So he's not going to be spammed, basically. If you look at Harry Kane at Tottenham, he has been spammed in that team, and that's why he gets injured.
Well, we made that a point when it was after Harry Kane. We debunked the whole his injury prone thing because every single time he has a serious injury, he comes back with do you know what I mean? He comes back with does 90 minutes just in a row, doesn't it? Yeah. He absolutely slams it. It's mad. It's absolutely wild.
I personally wouldn't worry about it, man.
I won't worry about his injuries. It's not a thing to worry about. Just I mean, we'll have to see how it is. Because we can say this and he might get bare injuries, or we can say this and he might not get a single injury at all.
And the thing is as well, like I say, we got Alvarez coming in. We've still got Delap there at this moment in time. We've got the false 9 system. Our season doesn't depend on Erling Haaland. And I think that's something that as a fan base, we need to get into our heads straight away. We cannot be in this situation going into matches if Erling Haaland isn't there, going, oh, Erling Haaland's not there, Erling Haaland's not there. No, we're a very, very good side now without Erling Haaland. We'll be a very good side with Erling Haaland. If Erling Haaland is out for a game next season for whatever reason, we will still be a very, very good side. He adds to our team. He does not become our team. We're not a one-man team all of a sudden.
No. So that's not the way it works.
As a result, don't worry about it. If he gets injured, he gets injured. Que sera, isn't it, Dre?
Just said FYI, by the way, because someone just Katie the Gamer spammed it in the chat there, innit? I did time you out on it because you were spamming there. But Dortmund have just signed Adeyemi 17 minutes ago, confirmed. They've just announced it because obviously they know that their fans are going to see that Haaland's leaving. They need to basically put a plaster on that, and they've just gone and get Adeyemi, who looks very, very good. So, do you know what I mean? Fair play to that.
We'll be back in 5 years for him.
Nick Toll, Haaland, the 31st most expensive Prem player ever.
That's mad. Just a joke, isn't it, really, when you think about it?
Absolutely mad. How is that? I think 31st most. Yeah, he's going to absolutely slam.
Yeah.
Mad. Absolutely. That's incredible. Oliver Wilson, your super chat just come up again in it because we're well behind in it. I appreciate it again in it. You know what I mean? The 100. Appreciate it again in it. Honestly, mad. Chase to bet. Just got tickets for City Bayern. I'll send you guys a full scouting report. City Bayern, where's that? Is it going to be in the States?
It's in the States, yeah. Well,
that's big, yeah.
To a game that we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know exists.
Chase, what the fuck you on about?
Yeah, that's sick though. As if he's got tickets for it. That's mint.
Nah, you know what? He's going to turn up, bro. It's going to be esports.
Yeah,
Chase,
man's playing FIFA, innit?
Get to the game, bro. It's going to be esports match. You're going to be like, why is there a lot of PlayStations just cutting about that? What's going on?
Yeah, why is this a thing, innit? Oh nah.
What? Bad news? What's happened, bro? Oh, nah, bro.
Oliver 200.
What? Oh, nah, guys. Right, well, you guys are going too mad now. You guys are going too mad.
You're losing the you're losing the plot.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like a bidding war. It's like a bidding war.
You guys are going too ham.
You need to stop.
Oliver Wilson with a 200 says, Vinyl Bombazzo coming in before I go bankrupt, lol. City till I die. Oliver Wilson, what a goal. You and Second Saint City. Second City saying are absolute goats, guys. Get some goat emojis in the chat.
Honestly, goat emojis in the chat.
These two are absolute legends, man.
Honestly, absolutely legends.
Thank you very much for your support. Everyone who super chats or even just comes and watches, we
appreciate
it.
Do you know what I mean? We appreciate everyone supporting it. It's just mad. Do you know what I mean? It's not very often that people drop like that. Nah. Do you know what I mean? That's incredible. That's mad. That
is insane. That is insane. Oliver Wilson, thank you very much again for your support. We really do appreciate it.
It literally just has reading out his last one as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man sold his house. Absolute goat.
What the hell? The chat's funny, you know, sometimes. They do make me laugh. It's good, you know what's happened as well, because I think we've flushed out all the salty fans.
Yeah.
Do you know what, the first 30 minutes of this stream?
It was just pure toxic.
We had a lot of salty fans in here, and I think that basically they come in, and to be fair, they're a bit upset, they're a bit gutted that we're signing the best striker going right now, and they all have to get it off the chest. Oil FC, remember that guy super chatting us before? Oil FC, all you do is buy stuff, you can't win the Champions League, ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, he's actually deep down crying, and now they've all got it off the chest, they've now exited the stream, they're probably crying,
yeah,
and now we can just have a fun time, innit?
That's it. Oliver said, I'm living in a cardboard box now, bro. The guy's going to be messaging me asking, he's going to be like, got any space on that couch behind you, boys?
Nah, we really do appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, honestly, it's mad. Glyn Corcoran with a 2. Yes, another super sticker. Glyn always comes in with the super stickers with a love. Yes, appreciate that. Amir Nasrallah says with a 10, come on City. Yes. Appreciate that, mate.
It's going to be popping off next season. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, bro.
I keep on having to, like, in my head now, I've got this conversation going on in between my brain, right? You know, like the left side, no, that's my left and my right side of the brain, right? It's like, one side is saying, oh, I can't wait to next season. And then the other side's going, what are you on about? We're still going to win the Prem this season. Like, focus on this season. And then in the middle, I'm just trying to like...
Nah, bro,
be like calm.
My brain is like, hype Haaland. And I'm thinking a little bit of next season about what it's actually going to be like with Haaland. And then there's another part of my brain which I've just shut off, which is tomorrow's game. And I've just shut that off. Tonight, I'll be sweating in it. I'll be sweating hard, but... Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Tell you what,
for right now.
Man. Wolves tomorrow. No,
Wolves is going to... Wolves are going to be disgusting.
We'll have to do a stream tonight, bro, right? And we'll have to ban the word Haaland, innit? We'll just have like a conversation about Wolves, which is actually a really, really important match, and we'll have to ban the word Haaland, bro. Anyone that puts Haaland in the chat gets timed out. I think everyone will be timed out, though, if we do that, to be fair.
Yeah, no one will be in the chat. Matt Haddev with a 5. Yes, Matt Haddev. Appreciate the support, mate. Stuart Brennan is the first one to write about Haaland in 2000 for MEN. Stuart, you ledge.
In 2000?
In 2000, that's
bro,
mad.
You got to link me with that. You're on, you follow us on Twitter, innit? At us. And I need to see this article.
Link us that article, because that is mad. Do you know what?
2000?
I actually seen someone, bro, on Twitter.
Yeah, I seen that.
When he was 17.
Yeah.
And he was playing for Mold or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and he was like, this is Erling Haaland's son.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That is mad. And he said like he's played a part in it. Second City Saint, 200 donations to come up again. Arsenal pays £72 million for Pepe. That is mad. It is a mad situation. Nick Toll with a ZAR 14. Haaland's the 31st most expensive in Prem history. Oh, sorry, mate. I think you've said that twice in it because we took so long to read out that one. But I appreciate it, mate, honestly. Pep Guardiola's the greatest manager of all time with a 1.79, 100 plus 100 and loads of goals. See, he knows. He's repping all over in Saint City, innit?
I know.
And then Oliver's 200 is there again. Honestly, wild. Legan Carr with a 449. He'll be in the States soon for pre-season with these hundreds and 200 super chats. People forcing us over to the States, isn't it?
Honestly, these guys in the chat, man, you're all absolutely insane, innit? We love doing this shit, man. It's absolutely sick. You put a smile on our face. Yeah. By the way, I put out a tweet before, Bray, and I put, the media are going to hate this. Transfer fee of 51 million and the same wages as Kevin De Bruyne. It is actually true. Everyone's going to hate this deal, bro. They're going to spin it.
Bro, they're going to spin it in. They'll mold this deal into basically the worst thing that they could possibly be. They'll mold it into the most expensive deal in history, and it's not. It's absolutely not.
Oh, bro, he's actually linked us. I can confidently say, Stuart Brennan, I can confidently say when I was the first journalist to write about Erling Haaland, as I did a piece for the MEN about him being born, this was back in 2000. Here we are, 21 years on, I'm writing about him joining City. Stu Brennan.
That's wild. No way.
Do you not think it's mad? I still can't believe he's signing for our club. I'm still expecting a statement from City saying, sorry, we've been hacked in it. It's not real. He's going Real Madrid. It's a complete madness. I still can't believe it. It's absolutely insane. This is
honestly, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
More news, bro. Can I just... For 5 seconds, going to take the attention away from Haaland, right? Rob Dawson, this was about United. The last I heard, Man United have tried to sign Frankie de Jong, and they've been told that he only wants to go to City. No one wants to join that wash club anymore, man. Apart from old people like Cristiano Ronaldo, after he's forced to by being harassed on the phone by Sir Alex Ferguson and Rio Ferdinand.
Bro, it's funny as well because even Ronaldo didn't want to go. Ronaldo wanted to join City, bro. You know what I mean? He got harassed. He got forced over there.
He probably got... Do you remember when we kidnapped Messi? They probably kidnapped him when he landed in Manchester and just forced him to Old Trafford. It was like, sign the contract, mate, or you know that you're not leaving, innit?
C-sign Frankie or nah?
Honestly, yeah, it's a C-sign Frankie de Jong.
C-sign Frankie or nah? That's the new one. That's where we're going now.
This is the next guy that we're signing. And then we might be signing a defender. Maybe, this is just a madness. Honestly, I feel like I'm living in a dream.
It's wild, isn't it? Imagine we got on before the pre-season as well. Jeez.
Which very well could happen.
It could. Do you know what I mean?
Roll at the moment. Cheeky, Khaldoon, Varane, Omar. These men don't stop. They do not sleep.
Nah, because the best believe they're already lining up the next ones. Haaland's done. They're lining up the next ones already.
This is what they do. They're just relentless workers. They're constantly looking. And this is how you've got to run a football club. For the fans in the chat who aren't City fans, you've got to run a football club being relentless. How can we improve every single aspect of our football club? From the manager, from the personnel playing, from the staff in the canteen, the cleaners, everything, the accountants, everything. The lawyers, you need the good lawyers as well. You need to have the best of the best, and you need to constantly be improving. You need to be constantly looking at where the weak links are in the whole club, not just on the pitch, and you need to keep on improving. If you do that, eventually you'll mould the football club into a monster, and that's what Man City are right now.
Yeah, and as well,
that's what Liverpool are right now.
Liverpool doing the same thing. Do you know what I mean? They got Luis Diaz, who looks like basically another mould of their wingers kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And it's about prolonging how long your team stays at the top. Do you know what I mean? You're getting these young players and stuff, and then basically they're the next best things and stuff like that. And then you have to keep on top of it. You can't let the team age, because when the team just ages too much,
gotta be ruthless.
It becomes dashed, and you just then what you're left with is a team that needs a complete rebuild, where you have to spend bare cash in one transfer window, and then you've got to give them a season to actually all gel together. Do you know what I mean? It's wild, isn't it? And we're making moves here. Frankie de Jong. If that rumour has it that is the next guy, and if Frankie de Jong is the next signing, that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
that is absolutely incredible. Frankie de Jong and Erling Haaland in one transfer window, and I don't even think we're stopping there.
And the sad thing is, of course, there's always a sad situation that one of our players is going to end up leaving the football club that we don't want to leave, but. Unfortunately, guys, this is how the top clubs have to run the football club. You have to move players on, and sometimes you'll move players on that you don't think, and we won't agree. I can guarantee you now, whoever leaves this football club in the summer, we'll be having a conversation about it. We'll be on a stream like this. I'll be like, yeah, not buzzing, but I can see why he's left. You'll say, nah, don't think he should have left. Think we should have let him go. We'll have people in the chat saying, shouldn't have sold him. We should have sold the other guy. At the end of the day, It doesn't matter. The main thing is that the club recognise that you've constantly, at this game, at this top level, you've got to constantly be improving the team and improving the football club. And that's what this club is doing.
Oh my God. News.
More news, bro, the embargo.
I can't, bro. I'll break the embargo.
Big embargo.
Official Man City's first payment for Erling Haaland, which confirms multiple payments.
Yeah.
First payment to Erling Haaland to Dortmund will be between 35 million euros and 40 million euros and will fall in the 2022-23 financial year. We've got so much cash. Bro, 35 to 40 million euros is all we're going to pay right now.
That is mad.
That's all we're going to pay right now.
That is absolutely insane. We're actually taking...
We're taking the piss is what we're doing. We're mugging them off.
I don't get it.
We're mugging them off. If you're Dortmund, you're like, nah, mate, it's only 51 million quid. Give us the whole thing.
What's like the top brackets? 40 million euros is 34 million pound. That's what
so basically, maximum. We just gave 34 million pound. You know what we've just done? The exact same price that we spent on Aguero, we've just give to him for Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
How is this a thing? Call the cops. Do you know what I mean? City need arresting.
Yeah. No, I genuinely don't know what's
By the way,
on,
can we just say hail Tiki and Ferran and Omar? Because, bro, they've done a madness with this deal.
They have done a madness.
How have they done this? I don't get it. I don't get it. It is daylight robbery.
Who does this?
Who does this?
It's insane.
It's the James High remix. What you say, bro?
I say it's popping off.
It is popping off. It is popping off. Saeed with 109. Yes, we got our man 24-hour stream coming. I remember when we said that. I can guarantee right now that won't happen because LB will not make a 24-hour stream.
Bro,
don't forget, right? We've been streaming now for an hour and a half. I'm sweating my back out right now, and it's pain. It's pain. You know what I mean? You get a headache and everything. You know what I mean? These lights are bright, and if we turn these off, you know what I mean, you can't. We can't see. But we look like players that you've not unlocked. Do you know what I mean? You've not unlocked us yet. You have to do some extra side quests and that. Now you've unlocked us, innit? That's what it's like. But you know what I mean? We need breaks in it. 24-hour stream ain't a thing. Don't shoot with the 2. Long time no see. This channel is mint. Have £2. Love that. What a super chat. Have £2, mate.
Fair dues.
Boom. There's £2. Cheers, mate. Pep Guardiola is the greatest manager of all time with a super sticker. Says you are amazing with a $17.99 super sticker. Yes, I appreciate that.
No, you are amazing.
No,
you are.
you're amazing.
You see that clip in it of them 2 guys sat on the table, them 2 actors, and they're like, no, you're amazing.
Yeah.
No, you are amazing. No, you are amazing. No, I'll tell you who's amazing, guys. Erling Haaland when he slammed in 50 goals next season. Let's go. Haaland. Tick. No, nah anymore.
No, nah. Drop the nah.
By the way, I've got to say, I'm very, very impressed at how many people in this chat have learned our language.
Yeah, people say bread. I mean, everyone loves the C-sign Haaland stuff.
There'll still be people in here who don't fully understand everything that we're saying, and that's fine, because I don't fully understand half the stuff I'm saying half the time.
Yeah, we don't get it either.
I'm very, very impressed. You know what I mean? Like
people catch on fast.
Yeah, people do catch on fast, and you've done well. I've got to give you the thumbs up there, guys.
Yeah. When we first started this, right? People used to come in our stream and be like, used to be like, oh, please speak in proper English because I don't understand what you're saying. And it's like, now we can't, innit? We used to say like, yeah, we're sorry, innit? You're going to have to go watch a scene company or something because we can't speak like that. We speak like this and it's the way it is. But now all you guys are just caught on, innit? So everyone, yes, Braze.
You'd all say Braze. And the thing is, it's funny as well. So many people message us and message me as well and say, like, I now say Bray.
Yeah, Bray.
On the reg. Like, it's so funny. People learn the language and they just say it in the daily conversation.
That's true.
It's madness. Doper, yes.
Doper with the 50. That's big. Yes, Doper.
Yes, I appreciate that, Bray. It says, let's get the boys to a pre-season game. Flames.
You were trying to force it. They're trying to get us to the States.
That's absolutely insane. And Doper's a regular
but it is a goat, isn't it?
As well, man. We appreciate your support, Doper, man. You're a goat as well. All pissed up. Member for 2 months says rivals going through the 5 stages of grief. Well, we said, didn't we? We said when we went live. I don't know if you was in here at the start, all pissed up, or you've only just joined us. But when we went live, right as soon as we signed him at 3:30, can you believe it? It's 5 o'clock. We've been live for an hour and a half. Yeah, when we went live at 3:30, there were so many salty fans in it. It was unreal.
It was
And we was like, oh
unreal.
yeah, but it's as we've gone on longer, they've just slowly sort of like evaporated, and now we're left with, I'd say 95% are just City fans, and the other 5% that are not City fans are probably just vibing. There's probably one fan in here right now who's hating.
Fuming. Just sat
These two,
there
I hate
pissed
these
off,
two.
fuming. For God's sake.
And then the other fans that aren't City fans are probably just vibing and like, yeah, man, this is pretty sick.
This is funny,
in
then.
Haaland, like,
Yeah.
and that's a thing. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, right? When we was trash, you know what I mean? When we were just like, mid-table or whatever, or just like fighting relegation, you wanted to see the best players in the league. I did.
Yeah,
personally.
definitely. Because you want to see like the big dogs, innit? And you want like as much as it is that they'll come and murk your team, you still want to see them in the Prem and that.
I
Innit?
remember when Chelsea, because obviously I used to support Chelsea, signed that's a joke, by the way.
People always say that serious when we say that.
You got to throw it out there. I remember when Chelsea signed Shevchenko, I was buzzing, bro. I was like, oh, Shevchenko going to come to England and tear it up. This is going to be sick. You know what I mean? Obviously, I was a Chelsea fan at the same time, but that's how I was as a fan. You know what I mean? You want to see the best players in the league. You don't want to be playing dead teams, surely. You don't be playing dead teams. You got to think of it, right? What are our most boring matches? I mean, I'm not trying to like be disrespectful, but it's when you're playing the teams at the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the best players. You want to be playing the best players. You want to be playing Liverpool. You want to be playing Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, United. And you can add in other teams now like West Ham, Leicester, Wolves, Brighton. All these teams are getting better and better and better. This is what we want. You don't even playing the dead teams with dead players. You know what I mean? It sounds
I believe
like
it.
they probably should go for the Super League, innit, bro? It's also a joke. You know what I mean? Just having a few jokes here, guys.
Simon Bartholomew in the chat said, can't wait to see him in the Prem, and he's an Arsenal fan, bro. See? Facts.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? It's not all about, we want this, we want that. You want to be entertained, no?
Yeah, of course.
You want to see the best players. We all want to see players like Messi. You want to see Messi in this situation. That would have been absolutely sick.
Yeah, without a doubt. Penguin news with the two. Dortmund have already got their replacement. With Adeyemi, don't know how you say it, which is mad. He looks decent. Obviously, people when he goes to Dortmund, it seems to actually be good. So hopefully that he does bits from. Alfie Ball with a 2, no message. I don't even want to put a message in the chat and that, and we'll read it out. But yes, Alfie Ball, appreciate the £2. Nick Toll, 10 out of 10 window, even if there are no more signings. I think you can't not agree. Yeah,
I mean, what did we need this summer? Well, what did we need last summer as well, to be fair? We needed a striker. Last summer, we got Erling Haaland. And I think we did this game last summer, and I think I gave it something like a 6 out of 10. Something like that. Because we needed a striker, we didn't get one. This summer, we needed a striker. We got a striker. We semi-need a midfielder. And we semi-need a midfielder,
fullback. Yeah.
Semi.
Yeah.
I don't think we're desperate.
No, not desperate, but semi.
But semi. So I think right now, we're like at a 9.5 out of 10. And I think, to get the 10, go and get me a midfielder and a fullback, and we're at 10 out of 10. But we don't really need them. It'd be good if we got one. Good if we got them. It would help us out, of course it would. But I think the main thing that we needed this summer was a striker, and we got the striker, and we got the best striker, and we've paid £30 million on the first installment.
Yeah, the first one installment of £30 million.
And how much is the next installment going to be? Like 5? We're going to be paying in 5 million installments. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to find out what the...
Who is running the financial business side? Oh, so the Borussia Dortmund stonks going to be down. I'm going to check the stonks, bro. I'm going to check the BVB stocks price. Bro, they're up. They're up 7%.
Bro, do you want something funny?
Oh, but bro, they're down 20% in the last 6 months. That's because they knew, innit?
Yeah, people already knew by then. You want to know something funny?
What's funny, bro?
Joe, today, Sky Cavi, what did he say? £250 million deal, didn't it?
Yeah.
£250 million deal, this Erling Haaland thing. Was one of the, he was exploding it to a madness, right? A quote from Sky Cavi on Sky. Right, obviously, because on Sky.
I hope he's redeemed himself, because I really do.
He, Erling Haaland, is probably worth 150 million. And Man City are getting him for checks notes. A €60 million release clause, which is £51 million. But they're also paying agent fees, bonuses, sign-on fees, which means in total, it's costing them 85 mil. So he's gone from saying this deal this morning is going to cost us 250 million to 85 million pound.
I think, yeah. Oh, no, on a real. Fair play. He's
come out. He's corrected himself.
Because, yeah, you know, a lot of City fans were not happy. And I think rightly so. Yeah, because the way that he worded it, I don't think was fair, especially based on how he's done it on the past. Look, we all know there's going to be bonuses, commissions and all that. But unless you report everything like that, it's not fair just to point City out as that one differential transfer where you're going to start throwing everything in. That's not fair. It's not consistent. It's consistent. It's fair if you do it for everyone, but you don't. So fair play. He's now said the right thing. It's going to cost us about 80 million, which is still an absolute steal. He's a little bit low on the 150 million. I think he's worth at least 175, in my opinion. Big Steve was saying 200. I think you're in the same sort of bracket. So he's a little bit low on that. But fair enough. He's come out. He said what he said. Let's move on, innit?
Yeah, like I say, fair play. And also, the fact that this is only costing 85 mil, more tears, bro. Cry more, innit? It's going to happen, innit? It's going to be all over Twitter.
We got a super donation, Bray, from Elvin Barrera with a $10. He said, I'll help fund a little bit of the City Extra in the States. I need to meet you all in Green Bay. $10 might be enough for the drinks at the stadium, at least, lol. And I've seen some of the prices over
expensive.
There, it's like Wembley XL. You know what I mean? It's like...
Is it?
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? You want to follow that Footy Scram page?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that's a sick page. If you've got Twitter, guys, follow an account called Footy Scram. And basically, anyone from all over the world can like go to a football stadium, buy food or buy a drink, and then like send in a picture of the food, or we call it scran in England.
Scran.
And then send it to this page. It puts it on its Twitter page, and it tells you where it's at and the price. Some of the prices, man, are like pretty dear.
I mean, I've seen some of them, innit? I've seen some, and I'm looking at it going, yeah, but that's just sports and stuff like that.
That is sports. I think
sports just the inflate.
Did you see that clip of the Tyson Fury fight at the Wilder situation, where they were literally giving pints out from the drip tray? Yeah, but bro, it made me feel sick, honestly. Guys, you don't know what a drip tray is, right? When you pour a pint, some of the pint drips, yeah? So it goes into a tray. And what they were doing is they were getting like the plastic cups and going like this, like going into the drip tray, scooping up the pint, bro, and giving it to people. Oh, it's making me feel sick, bro. Oh, I can't slow down.
That's grim, that. You can't be doing that.
How horrible is that?
You can't be doing that.
You're paying like £7 a pop as well. It's an absolute disgrace.
You can't be doing that.
But,
you can't be doing that. That ain't real. That ain't real. That can't. I mean, they should be sued for that.
No. Sue! Yeah, but I'll see you in the Green Bay, Bray. Funky Nibby with the 10 says, boys, now that we have Haaland, who's next?
Frankie de Jong.
Yeah, I'd go with that. I think Frankie de Jong, bro. I mean, I don't know if he was here 10 minutes ago when I said that apparently United have inquired about Frankie de Jong, obviously, because we want him, so they go for whoever we want. And apparently he's said to United, nah, he wants to go City.
Yeah, well, which is big, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? The guy wants Pep. Because the rumour is that Pep wants Frankie wants Pep, Frankie wants City, and Man City want Frankie. So, do you know what I mean? Make it happen.
Also, bro, let me just say something else as well. Given the extremely low transfer fee of 51 million, given the fact that we're only actually paying 34 million,
yeah,
because, installment plan and that, we've got so much cash in the bank right now.
The Torres sale?
Yeah. Do you remember that Sean Wright Phillips money that we've still not spent?
We've not sold that yet, so you know what I mean?
Sold him for 30-odd million, whatever it was.
Yeah,
we went to Chelsea.
Spent.
That's still in the bank. And
that's been
in interest as well, bro, apparently. That's up to 50 mil now. So we've still got cash there to spend, guys, you know what I mean? And we can get a midfielder, get a fullback, and we're ready to go next season. And that squad would be mean. It'll be a mean squad. Hunger. We've got hunger in there. Erling Haaland. He's never won. Has he won anything? He won something maybe in like Austria or Norway or something when he was young. But I don't think he's ever won he never won anything Borussia Dortmund, has he?
No, I don't think
maybe
so.
Like a cup.
Maybe a cup, like maybe a Pokal.
Yeah, Pokal, DFB Pokal. Maybe he's won that. But he's definitely not won like a full situation, like a full league or anything. So he's going to be hungry for it. Sign Frankie de Jong. He's going to be hungry for it. Oh, next season, bro. Next season's going to be unreal. I'm so buzzing.
FY, to put your mind at ease, Flaw says that when you seen them pouring the pints of the thingy, they were emptying the drip tray. They were just using the cup to scoop it.
Right. Okay. I think what's happened there is I've been a victim of fake news. Is what's happened there.
Yeah, you've been a victim of a fake news situation,
I've
isn't it?
I've been fake news, guys.
There you
so,
go, boys. The video of the drip tray was only to measure wastage and was not to be served.
I'm so glad you've said that. You know what I mean? Because that was absolutely disgusting. And I thought, oh my god, that's not real.
Yeah. Well, at least I mean, you put your mind at ease now, innit? You can go. You can sleep easy.
Yeah.
By the way, people in the chat have confirmed he won a Pokal.
Oh, he's won the Pokal, yeah. So, yeah, you know what I mean? He's not won a league yet. So, get him in the Premier League. He's going to be hungry for it. You know what I mean? None of our players have won the champs, bar Scott Carson. So, hungry guys, hungry squad. Next season, but you know what? On a real, I think next season's going to be the season, bro.
What season?
I don't know.
What season? You can't say Invincibles because Tottenham.
I don't know.
You don't know. You just think it's going to be the season, innit?
I'm going to rewind that and just pretend like I never said it. Young Wag, yes, coming in with a 9. Just cause you guys are smashing it. Thank you very much, bro. Thanks a lot for joining in.
Appreciate that, mate.
Omar's coming with a 2. Says, watch the announcement video at least 50 times, bro.
That announcement video is still so sick. I still like watching it, innit? Like, it's meant.
That's a similar amount to the amount of times I watched it before it went live. it was an unreal piece of editing there by JP.
You should have seen how hype we were when it was being played on the stream.
Yeah.
We were buzzing in. We'd already seen it.
I know. It was nice, bro, and it beat City's announcement today anyway.
Yeah, better than City's announcement.
Matthew with a 179 says, imagine Villa get a result, I'm getting pissed. Well, you know what? The thing is as well, it could happen, man. It could happen. I think Villa got a decent opportunity to take some points off Liverpool tonight. They got good players. Liverpool are going to be absolutely gutted about dropping points to Tottenham. They're going to be gutted about hearing the news today about Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be going into games gutted, and they're going in off a double whammy.
Double whammy, innit?
Yeah, so obviously, I say it again, guys. We'll be watching the game tonight on a Tier 3 live stream. If you guys want to get involved, you want to watch that with us, you can do. Just become a Tier 3 Extra Club member. Link is in the description. And we'll also be watching Borussia Dortmund's final game of the season as they play on Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time. And obviously, it is Erling Haaland's last match for Borussia Dortmund. So we'll have to see how he says goodbye to the fans. We'll be watching that as well.
That's gonna be interesting. That. Oliver Wilson in the chat said, if Villa win, mate, I'm on the session. I've got work tomorrow. The only thing is, I'm kind of like hesitant to get on the session if Villa win because we might not beat Wolves. Do you know what I mean? Because if we don't do the business tomorrow, innit? But I guess you just got to believe in it.
You got to believe.
You just got to believe in your team. And I believe in our team. I back us to beat Wolves.
Yeah. King of KRK, who comes in with the 2, says the goal record is 106 goals. What chances we break it? I'm going to just reply with one thing, and it's the stat that Manchester City this season have scored like 83 goals, yeah, and converted 14% of the chances that we've shot on target, right? If you increase that percentage accuracy by 2%, we'll score 111 goals next season. 2%.
2%.
So in your brain now, what you got to think is, are we going to increase our goal conversion by 2% over this season? I think we highly likely will, because we've got strikers who know how to shoot. It could be a madness.
It could be, honestly, it could be wild. I just seen something then. Double M in the chat. Breaking news, bro, and I've just fact checked it.
More news?
No, this isn't relevant. But EA Sports and FIFA have officially ended the partnership, so no more FIFA games.
Oh way.
FIFA's now dead. It's gonna have a permanent name change next year. So no more FIFA. Basically, FIFA 22 is the last FIFA.
So there's gonna be no more FIFA.
No more, it's not gonna be called FIFA anymore. I reckon it'll be called like EA Sports Football. I reckon that's what they'll go with.
Oh way. That's a bit
mad, that, isn't it? Considering like we've grown up with FIFA.
Yeah.
Crazy that, isn't it? FIFA's in the bid. The game's been ass, ain't it, for time anyway. So hopefully it's not just a name change and they actually do something to career mode.
That's pretty sad.
Wild,
I
isn't
remember
it?
my first ever FIFA game was FIFA 2003.
You told me to get FIFA actually when I was in school.
Yeah, and that was my first ever FIFA game, FIFA 2003. Still remember playing it to this day. I still remember it was the old badge. Leeds were in the Prem at that point. And yeah, it was a good time. And in fact, I downloaded it maybe about a year ago on an emulator just to.
Oh, you was here on your laptop, do you remember?
Yeah, I downloaded it on an emulator just to sort of like get a bit of a remontada going on. And I couldn't believe how bad the graphics were. I was like, what the hell? Like this.
This ain't what I remember. Yeah, it always figures out. The news, isn't it, that LB, when I was in school and that, LB was like, oh, you got to get FIFA in it, and convinced me to get FIFA. So I got it, and I was arse at it, and we played online, and he kept taking it to corner, doing bare skill moves because I could barely play the game, and kept making me give away penalties in that, and I rage quit instantly, and I was like, I can't do this.
Happy bunny.
We're happy, innit?
Dale, yes, thanks a lot for joining the Tier 1 Extra Club, bro. Appreciate the support, really, really do. Thanks a lot, man. You obviously got your badge in the chat now as well. Show your loyalty. Billy, yes, Billy. Member for 21 months says, Lewis has ruined my ability to speak like a proper grown-up. Yeah,
Factual information.
I've worked with Billy for...
Yeah.
I don't know how long, many years, and I can confirm that if Billy speaks to any member of the public, no one knows what she's saying because, I've completely ruined her vocabulary.
Because you've broken it.
I've broken it. This is now a broken situation. Mark Burns, yes, Mark Burns, a Tier 3 Extra Club member, yes, what a goat. Hopefully see you tonight, Mark, if you're about watching the Liverpool game. If not, hopefully see you Saturday. Thanks a lot for joining. Beautiful South again with the 2 says the train finally arrived at its destination.
I
mentioned
know.
the bloody hype train.
The hype train, innit? The hype train arrived. It finally arrived.
Like, get off the train now, lads.
Get off the train. Don't stay on it, innit? But you need to get on all the boarding Frankie de Jong. That's where you need to get on next, innit?
Yeah, it's the Frankie de Jong hype train is the next one. And I tell you what, Frankie de Jong is an interesting one because be interesting to see how he gets on in the Premier League. He's obviously a very technical player, but obviously he's not most physical. Now, there's it's probably a truth to the rumor that, well, not rumor, but a fair agreement that the Premier League isn't as physical as it was maybe 20 years ago, but it's still a physical league. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how he gets on there. Now, of course, Thiago's come in. He's not the most physical player. It took him a while to settle in and also had his injuries, but he's now seemingly flourishing a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on, Frankie de Jong. My main concern is how much are we going to pay for him, because I think we might end up overpaying. But if we can get him in for a good price, let him bed in a little bit, it'll take some of the pressure off Rodri and some of the games as well. I think it could be a good signing if we get it for the right price.
I reckon you're going to have like 50 to 60 mil. There was rumours of a player being involved in the swap. Yeah. So if Bernardo did want to leave, there could be something to do with that. If he wanted to go to Spain and go there. Or if Sterling did want to leave. I mean, but with the daylight robbery that we've just done on Dortmund, I kind of back us to do it again. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're criminals right now.
We are big criminals. Lagan Kyle coming in with a 449. James, what a goal. Thanks a lot for your support, man. Really do appreciate it. It says there's always going to be something about going to a game to see the big name playing for a rival club just to say you've seen him live. And in fact, that's so true because we had that when we see Messi play against City.
Seen Messi play, yeah.
You're buzzing. All right, he ruins your club and he scores goals against you.
He absolutely does to you, but you're buzzing.
Because football's not just about winning, you know what I mean? Football's about enjoying yourself. That's why people don't typically like teams who play proper defensive football. Because you don't want to see that. You want to see nice attacking. You want to see goals. You know what I mean? So football's about entertainment. You want to see the best players. Erling Haaland is one of the best players. And everyone in this country is now going to be able to see him. And if you don't go to the games, you're still going to be able to see him on Match of the Day. You know what I mean? With James Corden. So that's going to be a buzzing.
Oh my God, James Corden. That's rumoured to be the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's going to be weird. Not about that. Ryan Schultz with a 2. Absolutely gassed. Come on, City. Love it.
It's a big moment for
It's a big moment. It's a massive moment for the football club. A massive moment. Dakshin. Yes, Dakshin. Is there a Real Madrid clause on the contract? No, mate. That's... Unless there's some other news that hasn't come out, there won't be. There's no release clause involved. There's no Real Madrid clause involved. It's just plainly a 5-year deal.
Yeah, that's what I believe it to be as well. And Daction, I'd also say, don't worry about it, bro. Enjoy the here and now.
Worry about that when it comes to it.
If he leaves, it is what it is at the moment. Let's enjoy what we've got. Let's enjoy him score loads of goals for City. Let's support him. And yeah, let's YOLO ourselves, you know what I mean? Let's not worry about what may or may not happen. And I say that not just about this, about that in life, guys. You know what I mean? Some things you get worried about might never happen, innit? Yeah. I mean, just relax.
Relax. Take it easy.
So, yeah, that's my advice, Isbury. Juho, yes, coming in with the 2. Live reaction for his first day inside City. But you already know.
You already know.
Sky's the limit with a 179. Frankie de Jong or Heli Pogba? Who do you guys want?
Frankie de Jong.
Different type of players, man.
Yeah, I want Frankie de Jong.
I'd probably say Frankie de Jong as well, man, to be honest with you. I think, look, Pogba, I would take Pogba. I think he'd be very, very good in our side. But the more that, like, I think about this squad and how tight everyone is and how everyone's pulling in the same direction, how everyone's giving 110%, whilst I'm pretty confident that Pogba would come to City and work hard, there is a risk that he wouldn't, and I don't want anyone upsetting that squad. So, unfortunately, that's the only reason that I say Frenkie de Jong. Paul Pogba's a better player, there's no doubt about that, but there's a risk that he could come in and maybe upset people if he's not trying hard and that, and I just don't think it's worth the risk in it. So, yeah, for me,
true that.
Based on that, because this fundamentally comes back to the saying is that work rate beats talent, and it's absolutely true. Paul Pogba's a better player than Frenkie de Jong. There's no doubt in my mind he's a better player than Frenkie de Jong, but he doesn't work. Well, he doesn't always work hard enough, and that's a sad situation, man. So Frenkie de Jong for me, because I know if he comes to our team, I know that he's going to have to work hard. I know that he will work hard. Whereas with Pogba, it's a bit of a risk.
It's a risk, isn't it? Dale with a new membership, tier 1, yes. Appreciate that, Dale. Yeah. He also put in the chat saying, when's the Villa stream? When did they kick off?
Let me find out what time.
Because have a 7:45, isn't it?
Aston Villa v Liverpool. Yeah, because ours is a weird kickoff. It's 8 o'clock, but then ours tomorrow is quarter past 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit weird timing. I don't know what's going on with the timing situation. So, yeah, they're playing tonight at 8 o'clock, and we're playing tomorrow at 8:15. Pep Guardiola with a 179 says, my first FIFA game was 2003 as well. I don't know what it was about that year. Maybe
must be the one, isn't it?
And Alex Jones also joined the Extra Club there with a tier 3 membership. Thank you very, very much, Alex. Hopefully see you tonight, mate, in the watch along of that Liverpool game. It's going to be a madness. We'll be speaking about the title race, speaking about Haaland as well, I'm sure. But yeah, it's just a complete madness, man. Thanks so much for all your support.
Honestly,
today in the
it's been
stream.
wild. This has been wild.
It's been a mad
It's
day.
been an incredible day. The fact that we went from a press conference, Lewis then just going home like standard, was like, yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. It's going to be today, so we'll see you at some point today. And we said to each other, didn't we? It was like, Lewis getting his car, and he went, bro, phone's on loud. We need to have them on loud because it could drop at any point. He literally drives home. I walk back up here into the shed, literally straight away. Literally straight away, and was like, oh no.
I loaded up my PC and then I was like, oh no, I've got to go back. So yeah, it's popped off. It's been a madness. Sign Haaland. Tick. We move on to the next one now. Frenkie de Jong.
Sign Frenkie.
Do you have enough energy, bro, to get on the Frenkie de Jong hype train?
Yeah.
You have the energy?
Bro, because as soon as I get some beers down me and celebrate Haaland, I'm going to be thriving, bro. It's going to be like a drug. And I'm like, give me another one. another one. That's what I'm going to be like, bro. although Haaland is very draining.
Apparently Kevin De Bruyne liked the City post as well. Do we know any other players, guys, that have
Laporte's tweet? Or City's post?
City's post, yeah. Do we know any other players that have like reacted to it on social media that we can have a look at? Anyone see any? Is it so far we've had Mahrez, I think. We have Mahrez.
Mahrez retweeted Laporte's tweet.
Yeah, so Mahrez, Laporte, and KDB have so far interacted with the post. Has it been anyone else? Grealish. What's Grealish done? Is that on Twitter, guys, or what? Let me find out this. What's Grealish done? Has he liked it? Or has he said something? You could be like absolutely buzzing. I can now actually cross a ball into the box.
Yeah, I can. Wait. Sam Martin says Grealish liked the post and Sterling liked Laporte's tweet.
Got you. Yeah, madness. Right, guys, absolutely huge. It's finished. Manchester City have signed Erling Haaland. We'll do this again on the 1st of July. We definitely won't, but we definitely might. Yeah, make sure you stay tuned, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because as you've seen from today's example, we could be going live at any single point. You don't want to miss it, innit? It's going to be a madness. What we got coming up then tonight, we've got that tier 3 live watch along of the Aston Villa Liverpool game. You want to get involved? All you have to do is become a tier 3 Extra Club member. Link in the description. Or there's a join button below my face. Get involved. Join now. You're in for tonight. Join tonight. You're in for tonight. Whatever. If we've got enough energy, we'll do the preview for the Wolves game tonight. If not, that'll be tomorrow. We've got the Wolves game tomorrow night. We've got West Ham coming up at the weekend. And then we've got a bit of a break, the longest break we've had in about 2 or 3 months, for the final game of the season when Man City take on Aston Villa at the Etihad in what could be City lifting the Premier League title again back to back. So it's going to be a mad, 10 days, whatever it is now. It's popping off 2 weeks. Stay tuned, innit?
Stay tuned. It is wild. It was wild scenes. I just want to give it a shout out. Second City Saint, Oliver Wilson. Do you know what I mean? Even at Doper, he threw some big cash as well. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, everyone who super chatted us today, you have no idea. You have no idea. So honestly, we appreciate it massively.
Yeah, real facts. Right, guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining. It's been a special day, special stream. You're all goats. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see some of you later on in the Tier 3 live stream of the Aston Villa game. And to the rest of you, see you in the next one. See you in a bit.
To the bit.
Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei Griff er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, Hattricks sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, gestern war er unbekannt, heute feiert ihn das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor, bei Griff er sich Neymar vor. Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland, Hattricks sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn gottesgleich. Haaland.